Half a genius mind.
Mike, what are you looking for, John?
Are you guys in the same studio or different locations?
Half a genius mind. Every time with the wheel.
Mike, what are you looking for, John? Stop. This is done deliberately. I'm onto your game. I'm onto your game. No.
Super Nintendo.
I'm onto your game.
Super Nintendo.
I know.
Suck it long and suck it hard, Quebec. Suck it, suck it, suck it. Suck it. Suck it. My job.
We got room.
Who's got his room? Who's got his room?
I got plenty of room. Oh, jeez.
Joey's my whore. Who's my whore? Suck it, whore. Suck it.
He just likes to hold it.
Long and hard. Yeah, suck it.
But I'm over there, Mike.
That's a joke. It's very true.
That's it!
That's his inside voice, by the way. What's up, everybody? Hopefully everybody can hear us just fine. We are joined today with the man, the myth, the legend, the creator of the Jerky Boys. He's also on Emmy-nominated show called Family Guy. You may have heard of it. Here is Johnny Brennan. I apologize for the delay. I fucking went to click live and my computer crashed and I lost the link. So I had to start a whole new link. Please spread the link out there, guys. If you're seeing this, spread the link. I'm going to start doing the same thing. Johnny, thank you so much for doing this. Welcome to the show, everybody. And how's the audio, guys?
Hey, how are you? Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
Hi.
Good evening.
Hi, how are you? Hi.
Hello. My shoes, they came off.
Bump up the volume. All right, Brooklyn, give me a second.
Everybody's saying, hey, Johnny, to you, so.
Hey, tell everybody I said, tell them I said hello.
Yeah, they can hear you now. Yeah, they can hear
You
you.
need your glasses. They can't hear you, Johnny.
I can't see, god damn it.
He definitely can't see. Bro, I've been having normal conversations with Johnny Brennan, and it's been damn near impossible not to quote the voices back to him.
Oh, God, it's
To
impossible.
accidentally call him Frank Rizzo like an idiot.
It's impossible.
And just like, I was talking to him the other day. He said the word trinkets to me. Trinkets. I was laughing for 15 minutes. Fucking trinkets. Johnny, you're East Coast, right?
Yes, I am. I'm in New York.
So, were you getting those fucking goofy ass drones flying around by you? Dude, they were fucking over my house like they were owning shit.
Yeah, they were, we saw them now and again. You see, they think, this is New York and New Jersey. They're thinking we're all like flabbergasted. Who the fuck? We see a million things over the fucking skies,
Right, yeah, and that's another thing, buddy. I'm 49 years old, right? And in my lifetime, I've always been an avid UFO guy, typical fucking sci-fi dork. I like Star Wars. Always been like looking in the skies for UFOs and stuff. And this is the first time in my lifetime I'd ever actually fucking seen something. And I'm not just talking about the drones. I saw a boomerang-shaped craft that flew across the screen, flew across the sky, and freaked me the fuck out. 5 minutes later,
everybody, I'm sure, has a story that they can remember. And I remember something very distinctly back in like 1986. And I know in my heart, man, that was I was on the New York State Thruway, and it was so gigantic. It was just the craziest thing I've ever seen. But no, we have guys in New York and New Jersey out there with fucking hunting rifles trying to shoot these things out of the sky.
Yeah, I know. It's insane, right?
yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. So have you yourself seen anything as far as UFOs go? Like, have you seen anything?
Lately, no.
Or just in general, however, like, have you ever seen some shit?
Yeah, like I said, back in '86.
And what the fuck did you see?
It was just gigantic. It was like the size of it looked bigger than 2 football fields, and I couldn't see anything. I could only see lights, and it was. I'm telling you, I know it was definitely not something from here. I know that.
That's fucking crazy. Can you imagine like the Jerky Boys characters experiencing this shit, like Saul Rosenberg fucking getting abducted by aliens, or Jack Torse? He'd probably go ass first, fucking willingly. You know what I mean?
Jack Torse is the original diva. You know, he would not be excited whatsoever.
You don't
he
think
would be
so?
like this. It would be old hat to Jack.
Oh, because he's used to things up his ass, right? Is what you said.
No, Jack is just everything to Jack is not a big deal.
No big deal.
Saul Rosenberg, that poor little bastard, probably shit himself.
And his shoes would definitely come off. You know that.
Geez, he'd be screaming for baby Jesus.
My shoe. I lost one of my shoes in the aircraft.
He's trying to sue the fucking aliens.
The aliens are dropping right back off, right?
Fucking crazy stuff.
So Johnny, I'm hearing that they're going to be doing some type of like a rebuff of your movie. Is that what I'm hearing is true?
What they're doing, it's a biopic. It's pretty much like a life story of Johnny Brennan, and me being a little kid, and how this whole Jerky Boys thing came about. And going all the way back in time, and it's very cool. The script is fantastic. The script was just finished about 3 weeks ago by Bill Narducci, and a terrific script, and the feedback all over the place is excellent. So now they're looking for the actors to play Johnny and Kamal.
Kamal.
Oh shit, that's gonna be good. Are they like looking for no-name people, or what are they looking for?
No, they actually, from what I'm hearing, they got a guy. He's a big Marvel star. He's an Indian guy. I don't remember his name, but he's a very big star right now with Marvel.
Okay.
And that's
the guy from
that's obviously playing Kamal, right? Or are they casting the Indian guy as you, like Hollywood likes to do nowadays?
They want him to be. He's. I think they're pretty set on this guy being the new Kamal.
It would be funny if they put it as you, though, because how Hollywood casts just random weird people that just
Yeah, who the hell knows what they do these days?
Somebody asked Johnny wanted to know how it was working with Ozzy in the movie.
Ozzy's the man. Ozzy was great, man. It's like Ozzy. The way I met Ozzy, I was sleeping in my honey wagon on the set, and it was early in the morning, like 6 o'clock, and I was out the night before all night, and I was trying to sleep off. I was hungover pretty good, and all I hear on my front steps of my honey wagon are fucking laughing and whooping it up and screaming and yelling. And I went and opened the louvers on my door, and literally about a foot away from me, it was Ozzy. I'm like, holy shit. So I closed the louver very quietly. I throw some cold water on my face, and I went out, and as soon as I opened the door, Ozzy's like, there he is. and this guy's out there at 6 a.m. And I'll tell you, you couldn't meet a nicer freaking guy.
Yeah. He seems like he'd be awesome.
Ozzy was a great guy.
Who have you met that's blown your mind as far as like actors, or just was surreal? Like, have you met anybody that's kind of been your hero that you've been like, wow, that was
not necessarily, because I really, that's all good and well, but that's not really my cup of tea, that whole thing, movie stuff. Yeah. As far as meeting celebrities and shit like that, that doesn't, I have no interest in that.
No, you'd rather call him on the phone and fuck with him.
Yeah, no, I don't do that either.
I know.
It's funny. People think, like I'll never forget when I got picked, when they did the idea to do the Jerky Boys, Joe Roth, who did My Cousin Vinny and all, he's a big time, producer, and he, gave me numbers to some massive celebrities. And my attitude was, he wanted me to fuck with them. And I was like, nah, man, I don't do that shit. I don't fuck. It took me 25 years to make a fucking new album. I have no interest in that shit.
Yeah.
But, it's like, I have to say, when I was a kid, there was a movie, nobody has ever heard of it today, but it was called Freebie and the Bean. And Alan Arkin was starring in that movie with James Caan. So when I was 13, I was out at the theater with, I think it was my aunt or something like that, and we saw the movie Freebie and the Bean. And I just thought it was the greatest freaking movie. I was only a kid, 13 years old. And then all the years later, to be able to be in my own, starring in my own movie with having Alan Arkin in my movie. And then you want to talk about surreal. You're like, holy shit. You know, one day I was 13 sitting in a movie theater watching him on the big screen. And here I am acting on the screen. I'm not even I've never acted in my fucking life. And here I am with Alan Arkin on the big screen.
So that was your oh shit moment. Yeah,
I guess you could say, or you know, I was really happy to see Brad Sullivan from Slapshot.
Okay, yeah.
Brad Sullivan, he played the police chief in my movie.
Yes, okay. So
Detective Warzik.
So let me ask you a question. What got you into the whole prank call thing?
Well, you see, again, that's like that happened by accident. It was I was looking for a pickup truck, and you know, and you know, it's an old story. I was doing voices and characters and taping this shit since I was a kid. You know, literally a kid back in the 60s.
Okay.
So when you know, the 70s, and you know, I'm looking for a pickup truck, and back in those days, you guys probably don't even know, there was a thing called the bylines. Do you remember that or no?
Yeah, to call in to buy shit, right?
Yeah. So you go through the papers, and you look at what you want, you call the number to buy shit.
Yes.
So I saw all these numbers, I saw the boom box, and it was on my table, and I said, oh my God, what a perfect thing to get these characters that I do interacting with other people. And that's when I was like, this is a good way for me to get these. But I had zero interest in doing prank phone calls like, hey, my refrigerator's running. I don't give a fuck about prank. I didn't care about prank phone calls. All I cared about was how funny would it be me fucking with somebody in my characters. And that was it. And it turned out that the phone was the medium, but it was a beautiful, happy accident.
Oh yeah.
Did you do any of the characters on stand up, or did you kind of introduce them?
No, he doesn't do stand up. He never did stand up.
No, I don't do stand up. I don't do. I'm not a comedian.
All the characters. You want to explain who the characters are? Like, all the characters are people you grew up with. Like, this is his uncle Vinny.
Hello.
Frank's his dad. Saul's his mom.
Right.
Who's Jack Torse?
Jack Torse was a guest of our home back in the 60s that stayed at our place for a while. He was a guest of my dad and my mom, and it was just so unique. As a little kid, I was like, man, this guy sounds so cool. Like when he talks, I had never heard a person before that was gay. Yeah. And the way that, their inflection and the way they speak. So I thought it was so unique. So just as a little kid, I was like a sponge. I just kind of grabbed onto everything I heard.
I was the same. I'm the same way. I do fucking stupid voices too. Just mimic you all day. I mimic everything. Optimus Prime all day. I mimic Sean Connery. Whatever the fuck I hear, I just mimic it all day.
Do you know they said Sean Connery was a wife beater?
Slapping the bitches around, yes.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Well, and then the funny thing is Barbara, what's her name?
Barbara Walters.
The bro that used to have The View.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll just give her a little slap. Like, wait.
Yeah, Barbara Walters. She said to him, "Do you want to change that statement that you made now?" Yeah. And he goes, "No."
You wanna slap, bitch?
And he kept it up. He's like, "Oh yeah, I think every now and again a good cuff to the gub straightens him right out."
Good smack to your fucking mouth, right?
Yeah, Sean Connery, he was a pisser.
He's a man's man is what he was.
Now there's a comedian.
Somebody chaotic BPR has a question for Johnny. He wanted me to ask you. How was your experience filming Big Money Hustlers with Brian Williams from Insane? He's a big Insane Clown Posse.
Insane Clown Posse.
My boy Chaotic. So he's asking, how was your experience filming with those guys? ICP. You put the fucking
that was a great party. Is Vito, was that you that asked me the question?
I just did, yeah, just now.
Because it's very low. I could barely hear you, but I heard you perfectly right there.
All right, so I'll put the mic to my mouth more.
All right, okay.
Maybe it's my fucking mic.
I almost couldn't, yeah. But the Insane Clown Posse, those guys, Joe, you know, those guys are great. Joe is a very, very super talented guy. I mean, he just comes up with so much amazing stuff. And you know, Shaggy, you know, the guy that played the cop with me, he did a fantastic job. I mean, you know, they were both very good guys, you know, but the experience was fantastic because we tried to make that movie look a lot like Batman from the 60s.
Okay.
So it had a very campy feel to it. But if you ever get a chance to see it, Big Money Hustlers, with an A, Big Money Hustlers, it's enjoyable. And if you look at it like a 60s type thing like Batman, you'll get a real kick out of it. And there was some good guys in that. Harlan Williams, you know, Rudy Ray Moore. You had some fun stuff going on in that film.
That's fucking, that's bananas. I'm sorry.
In that movie, I played the police chief.
Okay.
You always yelling at him?
Well, you know, Harlan Williams he was like my little rookie boy.
Okay.
So, you know, it was a little bit ambiguous there. It was like some weird shit going on, maybe not. Who knew? It was like crazy stuff. But I was brought in to play the police chief. I was the co-star in the movie, and me and Harlan Williams had a lot of fun doing it.
That's awesome. Did you do like funny fucking voices, or what they have you? Why is it fucking my?
Well, what they had me do was I had to get in a fat suit. I was in hair and makeup every day for like 4 hours doing. They would put a prosthetic neck, and my face was somewhat fake. My face was fake. My neck was fake, and then I had to wear a big fat suit, and I was a jelly donut eating cocksucker.
That sounds like a great character to be.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mike, come here for a second. Mike, come here.
So Johnny, so you started making these tapes. How did it go from the tapes to like blowing up?
Why are you doing that?
You know, how'd you make that leap? Did it take a lot of time, or was it just like instantaneous?
Well,
Doing that.
This is what I always tell people over the years. The Jerky Boys is a wonderful something that happened probably because it had to happen. It's like a fate. It's like fate. It's like, you know, the world would not be the same if it didn't know the Jerky Boys.
Yep.
And I didn't push for anything. I made these tapes, and I made them for my house and my brothers up in the country, up in upstate New York. And that's the only reason that I did that, because we'd get together on the weekends and we'd all have a fucking laugh. And that's it. And then Kamal got a hold of the tapes, and then he started, like, he thought it was the greatest thing he ever heard.
Yeah.
And then Kamal would come over to the apartment at night, and he'd be like, "Come on, John, we got to make more of these calls," and blah blah blah. So eventually that took place. But before that, Kamal was handing these tapes out to everybody, and they were just hitting the street, and the rest is history. That's why I say it was like a miracle. It was like a happy accident.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I never pushed for it. I never asked for fame. Like I said, I'm not a fucking comedian. Like, all this stuff just had to be. It had to be.
Yeah. So one day you just got like it just reached the right people, and they were like, "Whoa!" Right? And then you're like, "What the hell happened?" Right? They want more of it.
Well, you know, it's like I said.
Yeah.
Once you hit the streets, that it automatically takes legs as a bootleg. And Howard Stern got a hold of it.
Yeah.
Mark Parento up in Boston, all the DJs all over the country got a hold of it. And then once they got a hold of it, it was like, holy shit. No, I got to tell you, people, you never heard anything like what I'm about to play you. And all the DJs around the country started playing it. And the New York Times said it was the largest bootleg in history.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, man.
I just remember how many guys didn't imitate the Jerky Boys or did some prank calling.
Oh my God!
Right after that, because it was huge.
Look how many shows
Everybody.
took the idea. Like after the fact.
Even kids
Still to
growing
this
up.
day.
Yeah, even kids growing up. That was
Like Comedy Central had
Society.
Crank Anchors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all
shows.
started with the Jerky Boys.
Crank Anchors was born from the Jerky Boys.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel called me at my house, and he was on the phone with me for like an hour wanting me to do that show.
Oh, really?
And then they went out, him and Carolla went out and they sold the show on morning television. They were like, if you love the Jerky Boys and you love the Muppets, you're going to love Crank Games.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was like, okay, all right. But it's just another thing that came and went.
I gotcha. Yeah, yeah. It was a really big. It was huge for a while, and then it just died out. Yeah.
Yeah, the Jerky Boys.
Oh,
You know,
no.
if I had a nickel for everything that was riding the coattails of the Jerky Boys, I'd have a lot of dimes.
Yeah. Somebody asked about a signed picture. Do you like sell any of that stuff, like merchandising?
Yeah, I can do signed pictures and things like that. If they get in touch with you or they reach out to me on Facebook.
Okay, cool.
I'm on
I'll let 'em know.
Facebook. It's Facebook.com/Jerky Boys Johnny.
Okay. I'll get the link and I'll share it in the chat. This way people know where to hit you up if they want to get any merchandise.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because there's a guy who's a huge fan. He would love a signed picture from you.
Yeah, tell them to keep an eye out when I do live shows. They can come on out and say hello.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
You know?
And then I got a guy in the group right now. His name's Digitizer, and he wants you to call him a fruity ass.
What's up there, you fruity ass bastard? Fruity ass? Who's the fruity ass now?
Oh, he's gonna love that one, man. Thank you, appreciate it.
Remember Alan Arkin in the movie?
Oh yeah,
that's Alan Arkin. Who's the fruity ass now?
I love the movie, dude. The Mustang limo. That Mustang limo will live in my mind forever.
What? That Mustang limo's in New Jersey.
Is it?
Yeah. Somebody found it and sent me pictures of it. And I heard somebody was trying to restore it.
That'd be cool, dude. That thing was sick. You would never see that in any other movie again. That thing was nuts.
Yep.
That's the fucking greatest thing ever.
Johnny, where do you do shows?
I do them all over the place. They're like an hour and 20 minutes, and it's like, I go on and it's, what they're called? They call them fireside chats.
That's a good name.
Nice.
And they do that because I don't profess to be a comedian.
Yeah.
So what I do is I come out, I introduce myself. We bullshit a little bit. I kind of do a little synopsis there. You get everything all rolling and everybody's talking about, okay, this is how this and this and this. And then we talk about shit. And then we go into a section where we play some of the classics. And you can only imagine the people in the audience, they all have questions about backstory.
Yeah.
So by the time we're finished, we do about 5 to 6 skits because that's all the time you have. After I answer questions for about 5 or 6 skits, we've already burned up like a fucking hour and 20 minutes.
That's crazy, yeah.
Which is great because you got 30, 40 years worth of fucking of material. It's great.
Right. And the people, the crowd seems to love this.
Oh, of course.
The crowd seems to love it.
I was just trying to catch you off guard there.
No, we got it. The crowd seems to love it.
Right.
These large pieces of furniture up your ass. The best was, bro. I love that Latina girl that was going back and forth with you on that skit.
She had one of the cutest voices.
Oh my God, did she ever? Like Rosie Perez, I was in love.
Yep.
The lawnmower, the one with the guy selling the weed whackers and the lawnmower was my bet. I love that one.
Dude, that sounded like my best friend's father, Angelo. The lawnmower.
You get that lawnmower.
Oh yeah, that's the other guy.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, the guy with the accent could have been one of the Jerky Boys with his bits. He was just as funny.
He's like I love the way he talks.
Yeah.
He's like the lawnmower.
That's it for you.
What do you want? Ride up? What do you want? One to ride on or to pull it or push? And he goes, the one you ride on. And I say, you is a lazy motherfucker.
I'm an older man.
And he goes, I'm an older man. The way he talked was so funny.
Oh my God, I know.
You sound like my friend's father, little old Italian man. It's exactly what he sounded like. My friend Alfonso Barone.
You know what I paid for that?
I paid shit for that.
That motherfucker.
Oh my God. I didn't know any better. I'd say you was a regular jackass.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite characters to
Mine
do.
too.
You take that son bitch around the tree. Make sure you don't flip that bitch over and fall into the blades.
And fucking kiss her. Touch it in the back, he said. Touch it in the back, he said.
The guy said, "Touch it in the back."
Touch it in the back, he said. 2 at a time for a dime.
I love the guy. He goes, "No, no one should be touching anything."
Yeah. No. Now you hear fucking you in the background. Who in the fuck? Screaming for his life. It's the greatest thing ever.
The blue one.
Yeah.
The blue one.
Touch it in the back, he said. No, don't touch it. Don't.
I like when I was getting electrocuted as Pico. Kamal's over there screaming. I'm the one getting electrocuted and he's screaming.
Yeah, he's screaming like it's hurting him.
Oh, his hands are all boinged up now.
Or fucking, watch his fucking legs, Mike. Whoa, Mike. Whoa, cut it back now, Mike. Watch his fucking legs.
Yeah, that's
greatest shit ever.
Mike the Rookie.
Yep, Mike the Rookie.
Yeah, that's a tough one to do, man. Whenever I work, like in the studio, I make sure it's either only Mike the Rookie for that day, or I have to do Mike the Rookie at the end of the day.
Because your throat's killing you?
Oh, yeah, that'll blow my voice out in 2 seconds.
And then I loved the when you guys were doing the tours all along New York City for MTV. Those were amazing.
Oh, I couldn't hear you there, Vito. That audio is like in and out.
Yeah, I can't. It keeps jumping up and down. I can't figure it the fuck out.
So you said what about the tour in New York City?
When you guys were doing the show for New York City and you were doing the tour bus.
Oh, that was for MTV.
Yes.
That was Sony MTV Productions.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That had to be one of the funniest fucking days.
100%.
I'll tell you a quick funny story, right? We're down around the Empire State Building. I don't remember what street, but it was one of the big New York City streets, like where there's 4 lanes.
Okay.
And the bus is stopped, and we're all hiding on the bus. There's a curtain that I have to hide behind so the people can't see me. And so me and Kamal are in this curtain, and tens of thousands of people, when the light turns green, they're all walking in front of the bus. And I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, thousands of people all over. This is Midtown. This is where it's busiest of all hell. And just out of the blue, I went like this. I like, holy shit, look, there goes my brother. and I swear to God, my brother Joe was downtown and he was walking with this whole fucking crowd of people right in front of the bus.
That's funny.
But did he know it was you?
What are the odds of that?
That's crazy.
Did he know it was you?
I told him later in the day, I said, fuck, you walked right in front of the bus. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Isn't that crazy?
That is insane, bro.
And I'm like, look, Kamal, there's my brother. And then we're like, holy shit, Joe. And he, too many people, he didn't hear me.
Yeah. Now, do you still talk to Kamal or no?
Well, I haven't spoken to Kamal in quite some time. Yeah, I think he's, last I heard he was deep sea welding.
Oh, jeez.
Really?
Wait, are you serious? You're breaking my balls.
Well.
No, he makes movies and he's a deep sea welder.
Wow. Good for him.
And he also worked, he does projects. He's got another project I heard on Netflix.
Okay.
So he does movies and directing and all this other shit, which is cool. And then he on his side, he makes side money doing deep sea diving.
What's he, welding piss clams?
No, he welds like oil rigs and shit.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
So you got to meet Howard Stern. What's he like?
Oh, geez, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So
changed.
what? Do you guys have a feed there?
What do you mean?
Like a feed of people playing games and whatnot?
Yeah, these guys are playing. They're playing the games. Yeah, while we're interviewing you, these 2 guys are playing the games. Yeah.
Tell them they'd be better off playing with their fucking cocks.
Corn on the cocks. So were you got on Stern, you got on O&A. Which one did you like better? That's gonna be a fucking. I was always a big O&A guy myself. I like Stern. Don't get me wrong, but Stern without Artie just wasn't the same.
Yeah, no. Well, Artie came way later. I mean, you had Jackie the Joke Man there. Jackie was
great.
Yeah,
Stuttering
Jackie.
John.
Yeah, Stuttering John was more like he was off to the side kind of thing. He was never, he was all right. John was a good guy,
Yeah.
but but as far as up at Stern, it was it was always very, I don't know, like it wasn't really a feeling that you could get into any kind of warmth or, just having like a fucking blast. Opie and Anthony. Anthony was, was a good guy, engaging. Anthony was a lot of fun.
He's fucking funny. John Anthony's funny, man.
Opie was a good guy, but it was more or less Anthony that was doing all the fucking,
Yep.
the voices and all
Yep.
kinds of, doing Sal Rosenberg and.
Yep.
But I mean, as far as both of them goes, it was both guys, both Opie and Anthony and Howard. It was all good, all good shit.
Yeah.
What's up, D. Thomas, Gamer Fridge, and everybody else in the chat? Digitizer, Todd, my buddy Todd, what's going on? TK Stitch. Hey, I want to thank you again for the Discord and working to Lightgun.
So what's it like working with Seth MacFarlane and like the Family Guy?
Family Guy's, I've been there. Jesus, it's got to be 21 years now, maybe.
Yeah, man, that show's been on forever.
Yeah, maybe pay your fucking pension now for 21 years. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, maybe a little more than that. But so Family Guy, Seth. I knew Seth when he was literally just a kid. I actually read for Peter, the main character.
Really?
Wow.
Seth is the one who brought me in to read for Peter.
Yeah, he was a big fan.
I don't even think at the time they had a name for it. I don't even think there was the name Family Guy yet. I still have the script up in my closet. So I still have the script that they sent me all those years ago to read for Peter.
Do you have it with your shoes in your book bag?
Do I have what?
Is the script with your shoes in your book bag?
I keep it in. The conductor said I could get my book bag.
And run around the hallway.
I could run up and down the hallway with my book bag.
My God, this is fucking amazing. So what you doing? You did Lando. You did fucking Mort Goldman. Who else are you doing voice wise on Family Guy? And what else are you doing? Are you doing voice work for anything else?
Over the years, yeah, I do. Pretty much you name it. Subway sandwiches. I've done Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser. I've done Lee Jeans Corporation. I've got like 2 or 3 Mercury Awards under my belt. For the best commercials of the year.
Oh, really? That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for Lee Jeans, I had to create 3 new characters that were not Jerky Boys related.
Wow.
And 2 out of the 3 won a Mercury Award.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Really? That's great.
Very cool stuff. But Family Guy, geez, don't forget, I knew Seth when he was a kid.
That's cool too. Yeah, that's awesome.
So, you're talking, Jesus, 21 years, 22 years.
Yeah, he was pretty young when he started Family Guy, right? Like, because he got canceled like fucking 5 times, right? Some stupid shit.
He was very young. He was very young. Seth is about 13 or 14 years younger than me.
Wow. Okay.
He's the same age as my kid brother.
Yeah, but looking at you, you don't age.
Oh, geez, I hope.
You look great, brother.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I just starting to get back in shape again.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you got to stay in the gym, man.
I got hit with that damn fucking diabetes.
Oh yeah.
I did too, brother. I did too.
That shit's nasty, man.
I know.
I had my whole life I worked out 7 days a week, never missing a day. And then I got hit with this thing 5 years ago. It's less than 1% of people that have diabetes get it. And I got hit with this fucking thing. I didn't even know what it was. My left leg just went away to nothing.
Oof.
And I couldn't barely walk for like 5 years.
Jeez.
And I'm just getting back into shape from all that shit.
Wow. Well, God
You
bless.
kid,
Man.
that's fucking insane. God bless you, buddy.
So for 5 years, you took a guy who worked out every single day, 7 days a week, and then for 5 years, I have done nothing. So I'd say 6, 8 months ago, I started trying to just introduce again light weights, and then now I'm slowly walking on the track again, but it is slow going, man.
Yes.
Diabetes is a fucking horror.
You should try swimming, Johnny. Swimming's really good for you.
I actually did that about 2 years ago. I joined a local gym here just for the pool. So because I was having trouble walking, so I joined for this pool where I could just get in the pool for 45 minutes straight and just bicycle.
Okay.
So yeah, man, you gotta today's world, you got to be careful what the fuck you're putting in your body out there, man. And you know, you can definitely clean things up. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. Like I said, I went through it. I was about 2 years ago. I was 365 pounds.
Yeah.
I just lost over 100 pounds going to the gym.
God
and
bless
just
you. That's
exercise.
awesome.
So, because
Same as me.
I had the same problem with the diabetes and everything, and once I started getting less, like losing weight, it started going away. Thank God, like the numbers started coming down. So,
Right. So are you on medication and stuff?
yes, I'm taking Mongiorno, the shot once a week.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I don't take any. I'm not on anything, no medicines or anything, which is probably, you know, I hear these horror stories. So right now, I want to see what I can do with just diet and stuff. But I know the truth. The truth is, you gotta be either super careful or you gotta do something.
yeah. So
Well, yeah, because
good-
it's
Good
crazy.
for you, man. That's awesome.
thank you, man. Appreciate it. It's been tough, but I'm back in the gym now 5 days a week, so it's rough.
That's awesome.
It's all about taking care of your body, you know.
I'm wondering if it's this fucking StreamYard that's doing that with the audio. It's got to be that. We haven't had this issue. I started using the StreamYard.
Mike, you're doing cardio, right?
An hour of cardio and an hour of weightlifting.
That's the same thing I was doing. I swam for an hour and I did an hour of weight.
2 hours.
We
2
doing,
hours a day at the gym.
Biking, running, what kind of
I
cardio?
do like walking on the treadmill. I do like the stepper,
Okay. Very cool.
and I've been doing the air bike, which is killer.
You got to get your heart rate up to,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, like
The air bike is
max
nuts.
threshold or near max.
Yeah.
So Johnny, what else do you have coming on in the future? You got the biopic going on. You got Family Guy. What else you got new? Anything newer coming out? Anything new Jerky Boys material? Anything like that?
Yeah, well, working on, as we speak, we're working with Eric Andre. I'm sure a lot of your listeners know who that is.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's funny.
Eric Andre for an animated Jerky Boys animated series.
Very nice.
Seth MacFarlane and the comedian Bill. The hell's his name?
Bill Burr?
Bill Burr.
Whoa.
Really, you're working with Bill Burr? Nice.
Really, he's
Yeah,
hilarious.
He's awesome.
Bill. Well, you could see he's heavily influenced by Frank Rizzo.
Oh, of course, 100%.
But actually, I heard a radio show one time where they asked Bill Burr if he was stranded on an island, what records would he have to? And he said, "I got to have my Frank Rizzo records." My
That's
Jerky
awesome.
Boys. But anyway, Bill Burr, Seth MacFarlane are working on producing a Jerky Boys documentary.
That is
Okay, that's
awesome.
I can't wait. That'd be awesome.
And Burr's a big O&A guy, so that's probably, he's got the connections through there too. You can always hit up.
Yeah, I have no idea. What was I going to say? And the other thing I'm working on right now is the biopic with it's Wolf Den Films, and like I said, the script was just finished about 3 weeks ago, and everything's coming together nicely with that. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck with everything, man. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
All that stuff's
they
gonna be sick.
They're still looking for the guy to play me.
Just play yourself.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
fucking look the same age.
You look the same, bro. I don't even think age.
I'll actually be playing my father in it.
Oh, cool. That's cool. At least you're.
That's great.
That'd be good to be a part of it.
Frank Rizzo makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yo, Johnny, so I'm listening to you. Like, you should have been Rocket Raccoon in Guardians of the Galaxy. Screw Bradley Campbell. You need to get some of that Marvel cash.
Yeah, man. However the fuck you get in there.
Exactly.
See, with me, I'm an independent. Like, I'm a lone wolf kind of guy.
Yeah.
So, Hollywood, all these guys have agents and all this shit. I don't have any of that shit.
Yeah.
So it's harder, yeah.
But do you go out and
Yeah.
like try out for parts, like for voice parts and
Nah,
movies?
you can. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. But I've been very lucky over the years. The projects that I have worked on, people have come to me
Yes.
because they wanted me to be part of their project. So in other words, it's nice because I don't have to audition.
Yes.
I don't mind auditioning, but at the same time, it's a pain in the fucking dick.
No, I hear you. It's definitely a pain in the ass. You got to read for the part, then hope you get a call back, things like that. But it's nice.
It's always nice when people come for you because of you.
Yeah, 100%. All right, so Vito just shared the link to your Facebook in the group now. So if anybody wants to go get any merchandise or anything like that, they can hit you up on the Facebook.
Oh, also, there's another YouTube channel called the Jerkster Boys. Don't subscribe to that channel. That's not Johnny. Look for the official Johnny Brennan page. That's what you got to look for. And I'll link that.
I'll be putting that together. I'll be getting back into that now, with all this stuff going on. So the official Johnny Brennan Jerky Boys page on YouTube. That's the one you want to check into.
Yeah, we just got that up. We shared it in the group. And then everybody can get merchandise and stuff from there as well. Like you could hit up Johnny and then he'll let you know where to get everything.
Yeah, I thought that Jerkster Boys was you, and it's not. It fucking pissed me off.
No, I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, see, people always try and capitalize on other people's shit. It's messed up.
Yeah, it's typical. Just take a look at that idiot TikTok shit.
I know. I
Horrible.
know.
Wait, are someone from fucking TikTok getting you there as well?
No, what it is when I scroll through that shit, you see people that work their nuts off to put together a nice video, and then you see some jerk off cut the video in half and put themselves next to it, not saying a word, just laughing like a fucking hyena.
I know exactly what he's talking about too.
And then on top of it, they try to take credit for a video they had nothing to do with.
Yeah.
Those fuckers.
Yeah.
You gotta bring your toolbox and wrap their fucking head with a ratchet.
I'll wrap your fucking head in with a ratchet.
Yeah.
You don't have anybody down there that works like me.
So what's going on over there? You guys painting the office or what?
Yeah, we're painting it green. I'm trying to get this fucking microphone aside. I think it's this goddamn StreamYard shit that I'm using. I think that's what's screwing up the audio. It doesn't make sense.
Well, now you see, if you keep it in one spot, it sounds perfect. And then I don't know if you're moving around or whatever, it starts to get wacky.
It ain't me. I keep having to move it back.
Vito, if you take the mic out of your ass, maybe it'll work better.
I like it there. It feels good. It feels warm.
So, Johnny, you a video game player or a pinball player?
You know, it's I think I was talking to you, Vito, yesterday. When it comes to this shit, I don't have time, you know, to be playing fucking video games. But when my daughter was younger, you know, she's 22 now, but when she was a bit younger, a few years back, I used to love to, because I don't have time to pick up those handles and then fucking spend all day learning this does that, that does this. So what I do, I love that fucking
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto. I
Yeah.
would go up on the fucking roof in New York City and I would shoot the police helicopters onto the roof. And then I would just love, you know, wasting people or going into restaurants or whatever the fuck, you know. I would like to use the game the way it's not designed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you're doing that, are you going ba-doo 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 loud? Are you like making fucking the machine gun sounds like you did in the Civil War bit? Loud, loud. Yes.
No, man, it's like I said with those video games though. See, that to me is fun doing shit like that.
Yep.
And then my daughter would start doing these missions, and I was like, all right, that's it. I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
can't do
she's
these
no-
missions.
I got no patience for that shit.
Yeah.
My wife and I, we do it, man, and I used to do the same thing with my kid. My kid would scold me, Dad, that's not right. I'm like, just shut up. Let me do things that I can't do in real life. Like, I want to go on a fucking massacre. I had a rough day. Let me come home and just murder 85 people for no reason in a video game. Shut the fuck up.
There was some funny shit like in the Grand Theft Auto with the handsome guy, and he had the nice house in Beverly Hills.
Yep.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Oh, I forget.
No fucking clue. But you could fucking whack out broads in the car behind a store and then get your
Well,
money back. That's
this
what I used to
is what-
like doing.
You want to hear something funny?
Go for it.
You remember that handsome guy? He had that beautiful house, and in his house he had his wife and his daughter and his son.
Yes.
You could walk around the ledge, and you could be like a peeping Tom in the bathroom.
Fucking punching your clown like a fucking gorilla.
People are telling me they're using that fucking guy. He's a peeping Tom. He's blowing up his fucking daughter and his son. You get him in the car. You take the fucking guns out. I mean, that's the shit that will make you piss your pants with those
Yeah.
fucking things.
Just doing funny shit that you don't get to do in real life.
Funny
Absolutely.
though, because I could see like Frank Rizzo being a character in the game. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, they took his fucking voices in it.
Oh yeah,
Rockstar.
he did all Jerky Boys voices for that first one.
Yeah, they're fucking jerky and look here. What the fuck else are they saying? I forget.
Yes.
Sizzle chest. Yeah, they're 100% using Jerky Boy references for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, it was the guy in my movie. It was Tarantino.
These fucks. These fuckers, they gotta buy, Johnny.
It was the guy from my movie, the guy that played Gino.
Okay.
He was in Grand Theft Auto, and he did all the Jerky Boys slang.
Yeah. Yeah. But seriously, I could see you being in that video game franchise in general.
Oh yeah.
Might have to reach out to Rockstar.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That'd be cool. I'd play the game even more if you were in it.
There's some Johnny
Yeah.
DLC.
What happened?
He
Get
said
some
have some
downloadable
DLC with
content.
Frank Rizzo DLC to the game.
Yeah. I'll pay extra for that.
Oh man.
All right, Johnny, I don't want to keep you too long. What else you got going on for you, brother? And again, man, I can't thank you enough for doing this. I wanted to tell you a story. So about, Jesus Christ, 40. I think I was about 15 years old. I'm 49 now. So I told you a story once before. We were hanging out, my best friend and I, in Ocean Gate, New Jersey. We were listening to the old school bootleg tapes.
That microphone keeps it going. I can hear you, then I can't hear you.
All right, hold on. Let me try another mic. All right, can you hear me now? Is it still fucking doing it?
Perfect.
All right, so about, I guess, it's got to be 30 years ago because I was 16 or 17 years old. I was hanging out with my best friend outside Ocean Gate, New Jersey, and we were listening to your tapes. We happened to be in my friend's car. 15, 20 minutes go by. Next thing you know, we're fucking surrounded by about 10 cops, guns drawn, yelling at us, get out of the car. They thought somebody had called and thought it was basically one of the Saul Rosenberg tapes or something. Obviously, there was a lot of screaming, and somebody thought that a guy was beating his wife or girlfriend in the car. So we had fucking cops surround us, and next thing you know, cut chain 5-10 minutes later, and after they figure out we're not beating our wife in the car, we're just two teenage kids. We're sitting there with like fucking 10 cops listening to the Jerky Boys, and this is before you guys did anything. So it's like little fucking stories like that. That's my childhood. That makes this very surreal. So I can't thank you enough for doing this. Like.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate that. And I love hearing stories like that because that's why I do these live shows. Because everybody that comes out to the live shows, they all have their own individual stories.
Yep.
And it's like, it's like you grow up with something. Like if I think about things that I grew up with, like shows like, I don't know, something from when I was a kid, like the Partridge Family, or things that just things that make you feel good from an era that you come from. And or like bands like Led Zeppelin and just things that give you great memories.
Yeah.
And when people come out to my shows, they have these wonderful memories that go back 40 years with the Jerky Boys.
Yeah,
So,
and it's all because of you. It's all because
That's
you
a big
decided to
deal.
pick a fucking phone up one day and be a Mongo. You know what I mean? It's
Right. And you know
great.
what? I'll tell you the truth. It transfers over into the cameos. I do these cameos at cameo.com.
Yep. I'll
So-
link that.
People, that would be a big deal because people go nuts for my cameos because it gets right back to what I just said. They'll have a brother that they grew up with. And these guys are now, they could be 30, they could be 50, they could be 60 or 70 or 20. And they're like, Johnny, you don't understand. My brother's crazy for Frank Rizzo. Or, hey, Johnny, my mom loves Saul Rosenberg. Can you just say happy birthday to my mom? And I do these cameos. See, cameo's perfect for me because I have all these characters. So cameo fits me like a glove. So and what the great thing is, it's these people have grown up with this stuff. So for me to be able to do it for the fans is just, it's fantastic, man. It's a great thing to have.
Yeah, like I told you, my mom's a huge fan, and you said, "Oh, I'll sign something for her." Like that's that's huge, man. Wow,
well, you know what? We're close enough. I'll meet you for a cup of coffee and I'll give it to you.
Bro, that would make my day. Lunch is fucking on me, son. Lunch is
All
on
right,
me.
we'll take care of it. We're close.
I'm right by a bunch of fucking great pizzerias in Jersey. I linked your cameo in the YouTube, man. I can't thank you enough for doing this. You are a fucking absolute rock star, a legend, an icon. To my life. You really are.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
There's not a day that doesn't go by where I either don't fucking quote something you said in my head, or just something silly. Just words. Go ahead, Mikey. What's up?
Yeah, no, definitely, man. And that cameo's huge. A lot of people probably from this group alone are gonna come to you and hit you up for some stuff.
Yeah, man. That's like I said. It's always an honor to be able to get to go with the fans and whatever they want. And hey, Johnny, can you say this? Can you do that? And it's great stuff, man. And I appreciate you guys taking the time. And it was fun. Let me know, and we'll come back and do this again.
Buddy,
yeah, definitely, man.
I'll have you on every fucking week, man.
I'm already gonna do a cameo, one for my brother. I swear, I'm gonna hit you up because I definitely want to do one for my brother because we grew up on you, man. And sending one to my brother would be hilarious.
I appreciate that. So do me a favor, say hello to your listeners, say hello to the fans, and give everybody a big shout out and a big thank you and hello from Johnny Brennan. Jerky Boy.
brother. I
Oh,
thank
100%, brother. Thank you again.
Thank
the
you.
creator,
Thank you, guys.
the creator of the Jerky Boys,
Thank you.
Johnny Brennan.
Thank you, brother. Have a great night.
Have a great
Award
night,
nominated.
guys.
See ya.
Thank you, brother. He's fucking gone. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
And he's gone. Boom.
What a voice.
That
Love
was-
it.
That voice alone, bro.
The
Come
most
on.
amazing thing that I've ever had.
Growing up with that voice, bro. Come on. Like every
Yeah.
night, just fucking around. Like me and my friends just make prank phone calls just because of them.
Yeah.
You know?
Same.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Just
Same thing.
that whole
It's
era.
like a generation. Yeah.
That whole era, like, was just
we used
such
to,
a different
we used
time.
to fucking
local
we used to
7-Eleven.
DJ. We used to DJ at parties, and nobody knew who they were. We were using. I apologize, guys. I wanted to have where you guys could come on and ask questions yourselves because I had a link ready, but with the audio fucking up, I really think that it's the goddamn. Am I screwing up now? Is it working fine now, or is it? Can you guys tell me, is the audio fucking up now? Let me see.
Sound like a jackass to me. Open your ears.
Because it kept fucking. It was like, dude, I'm fighting this fucking icon
So,
that's dropping and
I don't know why I was
dropping.
doing
And
that.
it's not doing it. It has to be, motherfucker. So I might have to pay for goddamn StreamYard, the cheapest one I can get.
Or you just figure it out. We
How
gotta
much,
figure it out.
how much is StreamYard?
I don't know. It's not much.
Not much. None of that stuff's expensive.
Because it's great to dial it in, but yeah, it was lagging it up, and now my volume's not. How's my volume now? Of course, now that I don't get to talk to this fucking iconic guy, first I lose the link, and then like, can anything ever go right? Sometimes, bro.
Somebody said, "What's PSG without?" Somebody said, "What's Perfect Storm Game without issues?" Though.
Bro, like I
Come on,
don't,
bro.
like,
We're known for
can't-
the issues,
but
bro.
Can it be
That's
normal?
our thing. That's our niche, bro.
No, it's
You
not.
got that. It's
Okay,
like,
dude. Like, I want to have
Never know.
poor guy. God forbid he listens to it back, and I sound like a fucking idiot.
You
Getting
gotta
my
tune
throat
into PSG to see what happens
the
next.
whole
though.
time on the microphone, Jules.
Tonight
thank you,
on
Jules.
Perfect Storm Gaming,
Yeah,
what can
what
go
the
wrong?
hell?
Let's see.
Tonight, let's watch the gang rape Vito with the microphones. What
Perfect
the
now,
fuck?
everybody says, by the way.
Yes, it had to be that goddamn fucking StreamYard. Hey, OBS, how about you do your job and make it to where I can send invites for people to join me on the camera site? Like, this is insane. All right, Ninja Baseball, Johnny from TKS
Yes,
Stitch, from
100%.
Lightgun Legends. No, I'm sorry, not Lightgun Legends. Lightgun Legends is fucking ass. From Lightgun Lunatics, the man, the myth, the legend, Johnny, TKS Stitch. Thank you so much. We're gonna play Ninja Baseball now.
And everybody, please go to Johnny's pages, his YouTube, go to his Cameo, hit him up for some merchandise. The guy's awesome, man. And he's been around forever, so now he's just doing this stuff.
Yeah, do the
So,
cameo thing for
Do the
sure.
Cameo thing. Get something sent to one of your buddies, to yourself.
Because as you see,
hilarious.
he's getting
He'll
ripped.
record
There's a
pretty much whatever
fucking YouTube channel with 58,000 people on it, the Jerkster Boys, that are ripping this guy off with millions of views. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
You should fucking report that channel that it's not Johnny Brennan.
He
Or
said he'll-
let's get him to take that channel over.
So he said he'll do signed merchandise, like signed pictures, whatever you guys want. So just hit him up. He's an awesome dude. Did us a favor coming on. We appreciate it.
What up, Endgame?
And he's a really cool dude, man.
I can't believe that I lost the link. Like, wow, are you?
And remember, he's still on Family Guy now to this day. So
Yeah.
So Vito, how did you connect with them? How did you get him?
Okay, so this is funny because he kind of explained it yesterday. I saw him pop up like 15 years ago on Facebook.
Yeah.
I just searched Johnny Brennan, and I friended him, right? And just out of nowhere, he friended me back.
that's awesome.
And I was like, is this the real guy? So I'm like, whatever. I'll just DM him. If he doesn't want me to talk to him, he'll tell me to fuck off, right? So I've been talking to him on and off for like the last 15 years. Like he's just he's really interactive with me anyway. Or sometimes if you look at my posts, you'll see he'll like or he'll comment on it, which blows my mind
Yeah, it's awesome.
when I see shit like that.
That's the kind of celebrities you want to have. You want to have celebrities
Yeah.
that interact with you, that are gonna like
And I
be like regular human beings. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I did. I reached out to him and told him that story about me and my best friend Joe Trezza in the car, fucking listening to his tape. And this is before the CDs. This is bootleg tape times.
Yeah.
This is like 91,
Wow.
something like that. Yeah. And he's like, wow, that story, he's like, thank you for telling that story. I hear these stories a lot, but these stories always mean a lot to me because when I get to hear this stuff, like he was always just mad cool. So when we were doing season 1, I hit him up to see if he would do the intro. So I was like, maybe Johnny will do the intro. And he told me I had to reach out to his management team. And I just felt like at the time we had like 130 people. We were small, not that we're anything large right now, but I'm like, they're going to look at me and laugh and tell me to go eat a dick. So I never ended up reaching out to the management team. And I kind of regret it because it would have been fucking awesome to have, this is Frank Rizzo. Open your fucking ears, watch Vito and Joe, blah, blah, blah. So then a couple weeks ago, I hit him up. I was like, hey, man, I'm looking for guests. Would you mind doing my show? And he's like, yeah, send me the link. Let me know exactly what it is. Let me know what you want to do, and I'll do it. You know, send it to my people. And I'm like, do I have to send it to your people, or can I just? Are we gonna say, no? You give it to me, and we'll take care of it. So that's what I did. I sent him the link. He was actually supposed to be on last week, which I didn't realize he was going to do it last week, but he had to go to the dentist. So then that was why. So I've been talking to him.
We don't want to have him half looped out on drugs and not even.
Although that could have made a
that could have been a great show though.
High as a kite, Johnny Brennan.
That could have been good.
Could have been fucking funny.
Yeah, that could have been.
I apologize for the sound issue, guys. I didn't know that it would be doing that with the StreamYards. This is crazy. This is really.
Mike,
I'm not going to be able to fucking
drive there. That's a very nice looking drive.
Here we go. Ninja baseball for Johnny Lawson.
Something special there, Mike? Yeah.
Oh, the marquee. Yeah. Coming soon.
Coming soon. Yeah. Oh, man.
So that was that. So everybody who joined the chat, thank you so much for being here. And we're all, no, I'm kidding. Next week's going to be the season finale. We'll be picking back up in, at the beginning of September, probably end of August sometime when school starts again. I believe Alan and Mike will be joining us, right? You guys will be joining us?
I'll be in North Carolina vacation. And,
yeah. Oh, no, yeah, but I'm talking about I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, next, yeah.
Yeah, for season 3.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And I'm going to be introducing more interactiveness. So next season's going to be essentially, I'm going to get the vertical stream going, what I've been talking about for weeks now, and I'm going to get the thing where you guys can like basically play with or against us.
Oh, do I have to put the volume on for the games?
Yes.
That thing where they can like appear, the video could appear too, like multiple people join, like Reaver, yeah.
Yeah, I have people join the channel. Yep, I'm gonna be doing all that. So as long as I can get fucking StreamYard to not do what it was literally turning the volume down as I'm talking.
Jeez.
I've never seen anything like that in my life. Struggling with it the whole time.
What is it, Vito? 60X?
Yeah, the only one.
Got Cool Mods Drive on there. Got everything.
What was I gonna say? How's the Envy? Somebody asked.
Envy is awesome. Playing it a lot. Kids are down there playing it. No issues. And it's a boatload of games. We got the, what do you call that? Good old games. I've never heard of that until
So
like
GOG.
GOG games.
So GOG games. Jason is one of the only people. I don't think anyone's got this, because normally these games got to be like meticulously installed and all this other bullshit. But he's got a collection of games on that drive. That's amazing. So what this is it's all older Windows and DOS games that they made playable now on like.
It's good shit.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's classic.
It's not like shitty games.
But it's I would say early 2000s to like 2023.
And there's older stuff too. Yeah.
No, I mean I have it. It's basically new stuff, but it's great. Yeah, it's not like the normal standard MS DOS. It's
No, it's
really
newer stuff
current.
too. Yeah. But it's a lot of good stuff. It's a good collection. I've never seen it before on anybody else's drive.
Yeah. So that I'm just like scrolling through it. There's some wacky stuff on there, but yeah, I'm looking at it. And then there's the Generation 7 and 8 crap on there, PS3, and some other new stuff I won't mention. But yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Little thing like you could turn on the machine through a button. You don't have to reach in and press the tower inside the control deck. It's got an OLED screen. It's got the Stream Deck, right, to exit, to change the bezel. All that good stuff is awesome. There was an issue with the I wanted to try out the BlamCons because I'm a big Gun for Hire guy. I love the Gun Con 2s. They work perfectly with Jason's, but I couldn't get the BlamCons to work for whatever reason. Maybe it was like a bad batch of guns or the ones I had. So I sent them back. So I'm going to get a credit. So I'm just on the Gun for Hire's. Worked flawlessly. And yeah, I'm good.
I was going to ask you about that. So you returned the BlamCons because they and it sucked too because I wanted to fucking review them, but
something with the power, I don't know. It just wasn't.
And you plan on getting BlamCons for the future?
Eventually, yeah. I want to get something that like looks
Something
different.
cool, yeah, of
Maybe
course.
like a rifle or something.
Hey, who the hell wants a gun con one? Like,
Exactly.
Working on a shotgun. He's working on a couple of things right now.
Yeah, I'll save my
even
dollars
even
for
if you
that.
got the Vipers, that would have been great.
Yeah.
Or like the RoboCop gun would have been dope.
Yeah. And Jason only, I think he just has like the GunCon 1 version of the tank.
Right,
for
which
now.
is cool, but yeah, no. You want something that looks pretty, like people are gonna be like, oh shit, what is that?
But it's really cool. I think Jason, I don't want to speak for him, but he's talking with a lot of cool folks, a lot of investors, and there's this plan forming up to really take it large scale,
it to the next level,
to get the price down and then get it available to a wide amount of people, and that's amazing because the more people have it, the better the whole system and the software will get. More support.
Yeah, because then he could focus more on the software side.
Exactly. It benefits everybody, him and us.
I told him, like, yo, it's too bad we don't live together or live close to each other.
Together. Jesus Christ, Vito, what are you?
He is,
Well,
he
you know
is
what I'm
attractive man, Vito.
hot. I don't know. I don't know.
I'd fucking help him
I don't know
build.
if he wants you to move in with him.
He could play with the.
I saw some sparks during dinner.
I am a very captivating individual.
Somebody asked about your V-pin as well. How you liking your V-pin?
V-Pin's doing good.
Ray collecting dust very well.
So yeah. No, it's working well. I think I think Vito and I got to talk like next steps with that. Still haven't heard anything from Patrick at Lab Arcade since the video.
What a shame.
No contact.
What a shame.
So I think we need to do like maybe like an update or something. Vito, what do you think?
So be it, sir.
Yeah.
So fucking be it.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
By now it should be
Should have been fixed.
fixed by now. There's
Yeah.
no
I should have
excuse.
showed up at your house.
He did, and probably in response to the video on the Lab Arcade's website, he did indicate there was if you go to the website, look at the top, and they say they're no longer making V-pins.
Really?
I wonder
Like
why.
Fully finished.
Listen, you weren't
V-pins. Yeah, I
fucking
wonder
making
why.
V-pins before that either there, Chief.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Let's how about you make one finished one first? How about that?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
How about stop lying to your
Yeah,
customers?
16 months.
Oh, yeah, it's totally finished already. It's just got to sit in my shop for 3 months before I can deliver it to you. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here, buddy. Is it possible I could sue you people?
Yeah,
Sue
really.
who? Sue me? Sue everybody.
Don't worry, guys. I got some-
That's hands down. That's up there with meeting Oasis for me. How is that for you guys?
Oh God, that's one of my childhood
Yeah.
freaking. I grew up on them, dude. High school, junior high school. Forget about it. I had guys in high school that made their own tapes.
What up, Luz?
Pranking people.
Yeah.
Because of the Jerky Boys.
Yeah, me too. I did prank calls because of that too.
Oh my God, dude, they were hilarious, dude. And the movie is one of my all-time favorite movies. I love that movie.
The Jerky Boys movie?
Jerky Boys movie is great.
I like the Jerky Boys movie is great. I like the thing for fucking MTV that they did where they were, like I said,
Travel,
where they were on the tour bus and then they were doing the guy in the store. All right, Mike, we got a guy in a blue jacket, Mike. He's fucking stealing in aisle 3, Mike. All right, Mike, we got to watch him here. Aisle 3, Mike. And the guy's like looking around, looking at his jacket, like he's talking about me? Or like the tour bus. Over here we have some bushes and then we have some other bushes.
We got to go to. We got to see if Alan wants us to come to his house again because we got some cool other stuff to reveal soon.
Some other
Cool stuff that Alan.
You gotta- you gotta-
Tease me.
Some other cool
Is your room
stuff that-
finished?
My room?
The room.
That little side room?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Well, no, but
It's a
I saw
small
some,
room. What do you
I
mean?
saw some other purchase you just made
I
that we
saw
might have to come
something,
talk about.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Something
channel.
city crushing.
I don't know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
maybe if Alan lets us
Large
come.
lizard.
That's my Godzilla.
If Alan invites us to his house, maybe we get some Alan video. What do you
You're
think?
right, Jules. V-pin builders are a weird bunch.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Can I tell you something right now? No offense to Baker or anybody, but even the cabinet builders have some weird things with them too. So,
That is the absolute truth. I have yet to find a cabinet builder that's not fucking batshit crazy.
so it's
And
always.
with that said,
But Jason's like a mad scientist.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Software part, yeah,
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
The software part.
if you're liking this cabinet, this is a 50-inch 4-player cabinet from Jackma. Arcades are fun.
You still pushing that shit?
It's coming out with the new Chris Shaw drive that's coming out. That will be here sometime, I think, soon.
Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll do it on video on phone.
Now, how much is that going to cost?
That's my question of the day.
Yeah.
Because if I go by his website, it's a lot of money. So I don't know.
$900.
Holy crap. Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. Supposedly that's coming out tonight.
I mean, you got to pay the cost of a drive plus a
expensive.
profit. Yeah. So 600-700 per
So
drive.
a drive alone, a blank 24 terabyte drive is $500
Yeah.
around ship. So I guess whatever that is.
I think 7 is a decent price.
You think? I don't know. I don't know how much it'll be. Listen, I'm not in control of any of that.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That's his department now. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be going through him. I don't think you even deal with Jack.
But does Chris already sell
Yes.
24s?
Yes.
I wonder what he charges.
You got to go to his website. It's Type Arcade Systems.
Yeah. Okay. But it's
But he does like he does like Chris Kumar, where you got to buy it in like different builds. So like you don't just buy, you got to buy an 8 terabyte, then you add on to the 8 terabyte. It's like weird how he does it. It's how every other builder does it, like with their
by the
drives.
end of the game, you're paying $5,000 for drives.
I don't know about $5,000, but you're gonna end up with like 3 or 4 drives, and it's not gonna be just 2. You know what I mean? So however he wants to do it. Like I said, I'm not involved. So I don't know. That you hit up Jack, you ask him, and he'll take care of all that. If you want a machine built, hit up Jack. Arcades are fun. So we're playing on right now.
Yeah, the arcades are fun. It is. The NV's great quality. The arcades are fun cabinets, good quality too. In terms of just the build.
Oh yeah, the build it's very solid, very solid. Like this panel's very solid, the wood's very solid. It's a very solid cabinet. I definitely think that 100%.
So what I did for mine, I used to have I don't know, it's hard to describe it, but I used to have this like little nook at the bottom of the stairs in my basement because it's a big cabinet, like for the folks that have seen the ARF tab.
Yeah, the arcades are fun.
And I didn't want to put it in the main area because it was just so large and take up so much space. But with the Envy, it's a little bit smaller, it's a little less deep, and I was able to kind of put it in a little nook that doesn't look crazy in the room. So it's now like a much open area. No, and the actually
In the nook
back,
where the arcades are fun. Right?
yeah, no, I moved it. I moved it from the nook all the way to just the back of the theater area.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah, and it fits good there.
It fits well.
So you're not gonna put it in the new room.
No, I'm gonna put pinball machines in there.
Oh, is this like a fucking
Stack that.
a beat 'em up?
I'm gonna put as many as I can fit in there. It's gonna be like you have to like sucking your stomach.
Just to get in there. Oh, that's it. You're going full Mongo, huh?
Yeah.
So what are you doing? Are you gonna do arcade one-ups, or are you gonna do real size machines?
Yeah, real size machines.
So you're gonna go for real machines.
Yeah, real machines, but used. No new.
Oh, of course.
No new in box.
CRTs.
Yeah, with like Sterns. I'd like to get one Stern, one Jersey Jack, and maybe one Spook.
I think you should get the Evil Dead machine, dude. 100.
Yeah.
You're not
I wish.
planning on replacing the V pin.
No.
You should get the Evil Dead machine, dude. Get the Evil Dead machine, please. I want to play it so bad. Retro Outplay said he loved it.
They're sold out. They're like the people are wanting like 2, 4, 5,000 both.
Oh God.
Are you serious? With
I
the
know
Evil
they're
Dead
sold out.
machines?
Yeah, it's crazy. It'll die down. Because with pinball, it's like everything. People want the newest. Like they have the FOMO.
Yeah.
Then they're
Then it dies down and then they go on sale.
yeah, exactly. Oh wait.
I told you, I have so many. I was a huge pinball guy, so I have so many like old school tables I was like, just in love with. Like Earthshake was one of my favorites because they got the vibration of the table. And then you had Whirlwind, where it had the fans. That was one of the first ones that introduced the fans that blew on you, and the spinning pieces in the middle. And Funhouse, great one.
It's just
There's just so many.
and it's something about it. It's like you need both video games and pinball. The pinball, it's all the motors, the movement, the ball.
Just the feel, yeah.
The feel is different.
Yeah.
It just, it's a different experience. So I'm enjoying both. So I'll tell you guys the story real quick. So looking on Pinson, I have a particular one I'm looking for, and I put like a want to buy. You guys probably heard of Pinside, right? It's a major.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Ball, right? Forum and
Like reselling.
they sell pins new and used.
Yes.
So this guy hits me up. He's in South Jersey. He's actually selling used exactly what I want. So talk to him. He sent me pictures, and it's not just like the standard. It's got all these what they call mods, which it's like the men's version of the Dollhouse.
Yeah, so you do like 100 things.
Yeah,
to it.
yeah. So you
You upgrade
like
speakers.
like a bigger building
Yeah.
or like an airplane inside.
Yeah.
You know, so it's our version of like the dollhouse. So
Yeah.
he's got a ton of the stuff in there. He's got like upgraded speakers,
Yep.
shaker
Subwoofers.
motor, all that.
Yep.
So and it was a really good price. So my son and I went down there, get to the guy's house. You ever go to a place where it's like the nicest house in the area?
Oh yeah.
It's like, so there's all these kind of perfectly nice, normal looking houses. Then we roll up on this house. It looks like something from like MTV Cribs.
Oh
It's like
god.
this giant house with like false ceilings and like modern art and stuff. This guy comes out, he's looking like Dave Bautista. He's all like padded up. He's got the Dave Bautista glasses. He's like, "What's up, bro?" And really nice guy. And met his wife, he had a kid there. My son came in. We go downstairs to the basement. Dude has like 20, 30 pins.
That's
It's
crazy.
a huge basement. He has a tattoo shop. His main job, he's a builder. An amazing house. I mean, all these pins, like all these different brands. I'm like, I felt like I was at the arcade. He has this huge bar. He takes me to this machine. I'm like, play it a little bit. My son's playing like the other machines. And yeah, we go from there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, so Earthshake is definitely underrated, dude. That game was so cool.
really good, yeah. Yeah, and Godzilla is one of those that it's very popular, so a lot of people have it, but it's like #1. It's like an awesome game, #1 rated on Pinside. So the thought is, at least, it should hold its value. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that new Predator pinball machine coming out.
yeah,
That looks real
yeah.
interesting.
That's gonna come out like 18th or 19th. They're gonna reveal it.
I am so looking forward to the reveal.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Oh, you know what I heard? So the pinball machines have at the little section at the where it's kind of right next to you, and you're facing the pinball machine. It's called the apron.
Yes, I know what it is. Yep.
So
right here, yep.
so it has this Predator counter, digital counter on it. You ever seen? It's called a Ruja or something. There's some Predator name for it,
Yeah,
but it's like the Predator countdown symbols.
Yes.
And they actually have that. Yeah, it actually has that in
That's
the
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I was talking to some of the guys that have seen it, early versions of it. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome.
My holy grail would be, it's a stupid one, but I don't know. Just something about it when I was a kid. High speed pinball was one of
Yeah.
my favorites.
Yeah.
Just with the whole cop logo on the background and the sound effects of the car revving the engine. I loved high speed, dude. That was like one of my favorite pinball machines.
I wonder how much is a high speed these days.
Oh God! If you get one that's fully restored, it has like LED lights and everything in it. They get up there.
Yeah.
But you could find old ones that are like not as like pristine, like 35,
Okay.
4,000 range. But that's even high because they were cheaper back then. Man.
Yeah.
Pinball skyrocketed over the
Yeah.
past couple of years. So
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. Holy shit, it's
big money.
7,000.
Yeah, if you get them
for
fully
high
restored,
speed,
they're big money.
6,000? Yeah,
Yeah.
for a
Pinball
high
machine I like
speed.
high speed.
And it was when it was made.
God, in the maybe in like the early 90s, I want to say.
Yeah.
Late 80s. Just flipping through.
So I'm talking for the pin. I'm like talking to Ralph. I'm getting his advice. I'm getting Don, from Don's Pinball podcast
Oh, yeah.
advice. I'm like, guys, what do you think? You're like, oh, get it. I'm like, okay.
Oh, this game.
Ralph is recommending more different mods.
Oh yeah, Ralph's the mod king.
Yeah,
He always warns you though, be careful taking it apart and make sure you know what you're doing.
yeah.
Some of that stuff you can get really into detail when you stop taking stuff apart, you know?
Well, I had a little bit of a scare. So on the machine, they have a major mech where the building, you actually get a couple balls through, and the building lowers through like what they call a step motor.
Okay.
It starts through what they call a buck. It shoots the balls up, and the balls kind of aggregate on top of the building. And once you get 3 balls up there, you get a multi-ball. So the building drops down like it's collapsing.
Right.
It releases 3 balls as a multi-ball. Well, the machine, the building wasn't moving. I'm like, oh my gosh, stupid thing, it doesn't work, and I just got it. It turns out there's these optical sensors called optos, and if one opto is like blocked or it's got like dust on it, it'll stop the mech from working.
Really?
So I talked to one of the guy's friends, who's like a pinball master guru. He was like, "Oh, just pull the table, put some compressed air on the opto. You know that's giving the error."
Touch it in the back, he said.
And it worked. But that was I was like, "Oh my gosh, stupid."
And touch it in the back.
Huh?
Is it?
Oh, somebody said Theater of Magic. That's an awesome one. And Theater of Magic and was it Toten? Tales of the Arabian Nights, right? That's an awesome one. Valley Williams, Indiana Jones, right? Medieval Madness.
You caught me off guard.
Yeah, bro. There's so many good pinball machines out there.
Yeah.
90s, like there was a lot of going. I like the T2 one. There was a T2 pinball machine that was
Yeah.
really cool.
So Ralph had that one, and it was like I think he featured it on his show. He was like, "Oh, I've been waiting for this my whole. I have all these fond memories of it." And he gets it, and it's beautiful. It's all renovated, but it's still, I guess, compared to pinball machines now, it's kind of a simple game. So
Yeah.
he got bored of it, and he sold it. So
Well, he just sold his Lightgun cap too.
you
with
could,
all
you could
Lightgun.
actually buy Ralph's
Well,
T2 from Flipping Out Pinball.
Yeah, you want to get fucking rid of it.
What?
He just sold his.
He sold the XUC Lightgun. He said he couldn't stand looking
yeah.
at the fucking thing.
But another good pinball machine was Lethal Weapon. It had the gun that you pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
So the spoon bowl or whatever. Plunger piece. Lethal Weapon was a good one. Demolition Man was a good one.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There was so many good pinball machines. It's disgusting. I would love to collect it, but there's just so much money. COVID ruined that. Yeah, Valley Williams. There's
It's
a lot
coming
of
down now a bit, I think.
which is good. Finally,
Yeah.
normalizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's, I mean, did you guys see the new Harry Potter one?
Yeah.
Released?
Well, yeah.
Potter, so it's
I
not
love
really-
Harry Potter. I still
Yeah.
kick myself. I should have freaking interviewed him, man, because I would have had the first interview. And actually, Ralph just interviewed him.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was talking to his editing guy Mason contacted me
Oh, yeah, Mason, yeah.
through emails. The guy that does all his
Yeah.
video editing and shit. He lives in Jersey. He's in Kearney.
Really?
I like Walt's video on the Harry Potter.
Oh, I didn't watch all that.
Oh
I
God,
watched
it's
a
so
little
good.
bit. Wait,
Does he make fun of it?
did he like it or no?
Mixed reviews. You gotta see it. It's funny.
Yeah, I'll go watch. I
Watch
watched a couple minutes of
He has a
that.
couple of them. He has a couple of new videos out.
Wow, so Mason's in Kearney. That's so.
Yeah. Does he own? Does Walt own the Harry Potter game?
No, he doesn't own any pins. I mean,
he's
he's
just-
but he's like a pro. He's like number 7 in the U.S. or something.
That's
He's a
crazy.
player.
Yeah, Billy Bally Williams. Yep.
Yeah, Valley Williams was big. They were big on arcade games too, like Midway too. Midway disappeared. I forget who owns Midway now. Somebody owns it.
But yeah, to get like the collector's edition Harry Potter, 15,000, not including shipping
That's insane.
or tax. So you're
Take 3 of them,
But
please.
yeah,
you're
sign me up.
probably at 16.5
oh, sign me up.
everything.
Good.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then still, you gotta remember with these pinball machines, they're still mechanical, so you still gotta have like things go wrong. It's pretty.
It's nice and blows very nice.
What's the coverage like on those? Like the warranties on them?
I think Stern offers a year warranty. Not the best.
I never heard of it. Like I've been on all the forums, I've never seen anybody have any major problems with them.
I mean, you think about it, they're built to be beaten at arcades,
Yeah.
to be on all the time, 8, 10, 12 hours a day.
I know right now there's a big debate with chrome balls and metal balls. You heard about that? Chrome balls being magnetized or
Oh
something.
yeah. I ordered carbon steel balls or
Yeah, so
something.
there's a
Yeah.
big debate with
Yeah.
balls in the machine.
Yeah.
And like certain balls roll better than one ball, and then
The balls come lubricated, so you gotta like clean.
Good for Mike. He loves lubricated balls.
no, I know, but I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
These like the debates I've seen on
Yeah.
like these groups.
Me either. Mike likes lubricated balls.
There's something called ninja balls.
Yes, Mike loves ninja balls when they sneak up on him. He likes like
But it's crazy. Like when you get into different genres, there's like different stuff for it.
Yeah.
like PT by the random balls that we loot, don't you?
And there's glow in the dark balls.
Is there?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Todd has them.
That'd be cool. You know, that'd be cool. That'd be cool in the Predator cap.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really dying to see that one, dude. I'm dying to see if they get voices from the movies. You know, I mean, I doubt they're gonna get Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you know.
That's the big.
I'll do Arnold's voice.
The chopper.
Get to the chopper. There's definitely gonna be a chopper. in there, you
Get
know
to the
that.
chopper.
Oh. Yeah.
It'd be so cool, though.
One ugly
It's an iconic
son of a
movie to
bitch.
have a
Stick
pinball.
around.
So, believe it or not, I haven't played one of these new ones. Like new pins, I have not played one.
Never played. Oh.
I've never played any of the new Sterns or anything like that.
Fine.
Never tried them.
Check it out.
I definitely have to check one out.
Yeah.
I've never tried them.
I actually, because now you're seeing it's like the convergence of video games with pinball now.
Okay.
Seeing more like more stories, more modes.
Yeah.
In the screen.
Okay.
And there's actually little mini games sometimes you can play
Okay.
pinball. So it's yeah.
Well, pinball back in the day was all about the multi-balls and locking the balls and stuff. So I'm sure that's still a big thing too, right?
Much more like complex, like more stories to it, like modes, sections. Like the Dungeons and Dragons one, that's like that has like hardcore stories and you play different.
God,
characters.
another
You could save your game, evidently.
another thing I don't care about, like Dungeons and Dragons, Harry Potter. Ugh,
You like Harry Potter?
no.
I like Harry Potter. I'm not Dungeons Dragons.
Lord of the Rings, please no.
Oh my gosh.
I fell asleep with Lord of the Rings. I watched them the first time. I literally, you put that on, I'm like,
Bro, give me like a Jay and Silent Bob pinball machine.
So Vito, so one of the rumors from pins this year is Phantom Menace pinball.
Oh, that I'd be all over.
I thought I saw that. It's back. Are they remaking it?
That'd be cool.
Something new about it. Or maybe it's episodes 1 through 3 or a redo of episode 1.
That'd be cool. I'd be all in there for that.
Yeah, that's
Big Star Wars guy.
one of the big rumors for Stern.
At least that's something I can get behind, you know?
Are the mic issues still happening, guys, or the mic issues are all fixed? You know, why would they fucking work when I'm talking to Johnny Brennan?
No, they're fixed. Everybody said they could hear us.
Shoot me in the fucking face, man.
Endgame, I didn't dodge the question. I'll circle back around to it later.
What, you drive?
Yeah. I'll circle around to it later. I'm not just... I don't play.
Circle. Gonna circle back to that, like,
Put a pin in it.
being with the face.
What game is that?
Let's drive. What game is this?
Night Slashers, remake. It was an old meme game. They remade it.
It's kind of cool. It's very, like, it flows.
That's it.
You beat me, that's why.
Oh.
You know what? Here's something funny. I started playing because it was on the drive. I've never played it before. It's so bad. Oh, sure. God of War. I've never played God of War.
What
God of
game's so
War.
good?
So there's a PC version of it, and it's really good. I'm like,
Oh, really
wow,
good, yeah.
I've never played it.
Oh my god. How do you not play God of War, dude? You don't want a PlayStation?
I did, but just never got it. I
It's
got
on
like
every PlayStation,
I
dude.
had like GTA and stuff. Never like Last of Us.
Ah,
Yeah.
so that means there's definitely a bunch of games you haven't played.
Yeah.
You played Last of Us? How was Last of Us?
Of course,
The first one, it was good.
of course.
I wanna. Is it similar to the TV show? Because I
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
you'll have fun.
Oh, I hear you.
Hey, Chris, what's up, brother? How you, brother?
Maybe
Long time no talk.
or so.
How you been?
Yeah.
I was just talking about you before. I gotta hit you up. I gotta get the.
All of it. Some is taken farther.
I am definitely gonna get the review out for the 2 terabyte very soon, and I have to get the full update. So I gotta do that first. I gotta make sure I have the one-click automation stuff set up because I want to show that off as well. So I'll be hitting you up on the Discord, brother.
Chris Kumari?
Yeah, he's in here, brother.
Hey, Chris Kumari, you missed Johnny Brennan from the Jerky Boys. I don't know if he was popular up in France. I'm sorry, up in Canada.
France.
Oh, same difference. If he's popular up in Canada for you guys,
Chris, are you in Toronto or Montreal or where? Ottawa?
I think he's the West Coast. Right?
West. Oh, maybe.
You're West Coast Canada, right, Chris?
Chris Kumar's the man. Everybody hit up his website, check him out. He's got a lot of cool drives. His 2 terabyte Lightgun drives also.
Retro Beast. We were playing that the other
Retro
day.
Beast.
Playing that the other
I
day.
played it before when it started, and we played it last week. I mean, he's working with Hook of the Reaper now, which is really cool.
He's a hooker for Reapers, yes.
What's like the hot Lightgun game now? Any new ones that?
The new one that just came out was oh god, it's Night Hunter. It's like part 1.
Okay.
That just came out. The Mission Impossible Lightgun game just came out. Big Buck Hunter game just came out.
After Dark. That I saw a post on that.
But After Dark's been on Technoparrot. They just released a free version.
Oh, After Dark was part 2 was on
Yeah.
Technoparrot.
Wait,
This is
what?
the original. This is the original game.
Wait, I'm confused.
They didn't have the original game for some reason. This is the original.
So the one that I played with Joe in the arcade on the Arcade Crashers episode with like, it's like 4D or some shit.
No, that's Dark. You're thinking about Dark Escape. That's Dark Escape.
Hey Mike, how come he can't join in?
Because the mission's got to be over.
Oh, all right.
I think they were asking what part of Canada are you? You're West Coast Canada, right?
Oh no, he's saying what he missed. You missed Johnny Brennan from the Jerky Boys.
Oh yeah, you missed Johnny Brennan from the Jerky Boys. It's an old comedy
skit they used to do back in the day,
90s.
like
He works
prank
on
phone calls and stuff.
works on Family Guy now. You know the show Family Guy?
He's Mort on Family Guy.
Mort Goldstein and like 4 or 5 other voices. He did Lando Calrissian and a bunch of other ones. But the regular voice is Mort Goldstein. Goldman.
Goldman.
Hi. This is Mort.
I feel like I used to give my controller to my kids.
Yeah, and they
Yeah, you're
They
playing.
always
Good
knew.
job.
They always knew. The kids always knew. Oh, he's Montreal.
Montreal.
I know you're in Montreal.
Awesome, dude. Cool.
Maybe if I go up there, I'll take a trip.
Just
We'll hang out.
Yeah, that's not bad. We could drive there. It'd be cool to hang out with the one and only Chris Kumar.
Retro beast me.
A lot of good restaurants.
I'd love to see his Lightgun collection in person. He's got a lot of Lightguns.
Yeah, that actually would be cool. Nice Lego. Got some Blam cons. Don't you have the
He's got the Viper and he's got the RoboCop Auto 9.
RoboCop gun? Yeah.
He's got the original Auto 9s, I think.
Auto
The first
9.
ones that he made.
You're fighting Dracula.
You gotta visit Jason Baker.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
Yep.
That's on the list. Chris, cool. Thank you again for everything, brother. We appreciate you. Check out Chris Kumar's website. He's got a whole bunch of drives on there for sale.
And his Discord. Where's this?
His Discord, join his Discord. He's got a lot of good stuff in there as well. Great support in there as well.
He's doing it all himself. He's like, I don't need your help, Vito. Do it also.
Yeah, that's myself.
Kick his ass, Seabass. Why did I have to have that link crash, bro? Do you understand how bad that is?
Can't come in still?
No, it didn't come in with this link, but still, the guy shared the fucking link that crashed.
Oh, yeah, it sucks.
And now to get him to edit it, it's going to be, I'm not going to bother him for that. I'll just tell him post a new one.
What else we got in here?
What'd you rebuild, Chris? Did you rebuild them, get to them tomorrow?
Oh, he's going to get the Lightguns.
Ah.
Nice, that's good for Hook of the Reaper. So he gave his gun to the guy that's doing the Hook of the Reaper, the guy that builds it. This way he can get it working with the Blamcons.
Oh, very nice.
Because the guy Hook of the Reaper is doing a lot of work. I think the guy's name is Derek, I believe. He's doing a lot of cool stuff with Hook of the Reaper now. He's going to take over Mame Hooker at some point. Because Mame Hooker is pretty much a dead program at this point.
Yeah, no one's using it, right?
It's not that no one's using it, no one's updating it. It's just such an old, outdated program.
If I leave.
Yeah, Chris Kumar is working with the guy from Hook of the Reaper. They're really working on that, and it's awesome, dude. The recoil is so much better. I don't know if you tried it, Alan, on his drive, but
Oh no.
really cool. The recoil is so much better
On what? On
on the Hook of the Reaper. There's like more stuff you could do with it. Just feels better. Like each gun feels different and like just really cool. So all the work Chris Kumar's doing and Derek, I think believes the guy's name is doing, is going to be really, really cool. So thank you for all your hard work, guys. We appreciate it. On me.
Sue who? Sue me? Sue everybody.
You know, I want to do something for the show. You know,
No, that was cool, dude.
I wasn't trying to be like disrespectful or anything. I just didn't have time to order from him to get it here, but I'll order one. I'll definitely go to Johnny's site and order one. You know, 100%. Chris is a good guy. Love Chris. Appreciate everything he does. Cheesecake. Chris Kumar wants to know what the cheesecake is.
No cheesecake. No, that's Chase when he comes back.
Yeah, hopefully he can get his channel back. Chase is having issues with that stuff.
That's some bullshit, man.
Really
You know
hope he
what's
gets.
crazy? The site that hacked him was so so believable that that when he clicked it, his phone thought that it was the real site too.
Yeah,
So it auto-populated his fucking information, and that's how they got him. That's crazy.
Chase's channel got hijacked, so somebody took over and they would play like all these stupid
Videos and fucking.
like weird videos and like stuff trying to get people to like send money. It was stupid things. So he got hacked. Password got leaked. I guess he got hacked. So he's working on getting it back.
Yeah, but it's fucked up because they're taking their sweet time, man. There's no reason.
That's the problem with Facebook and YouTube. You get hacked, dude. They take their time.
Facebook don't give a
Facebook,
shit.
good luck. If you get hacked on Facebook, you ain't getting it back.
Nope.
Oh, that's awesome, Chris. I hope that works out. He said RetroCade emailed him.
Really?
Yeah, Chris Kumar.
To do like a drive partnership or
No, that'd be cool, Chris. Let us know.
what for?
Keep us posted on that, Chris. Good luck. I know a bunch of other guys I could hook you up with too, I think. That would definitely benefit from having your stuff.
Hopefully Chase get through with whatever that issue is.
Yeah, we're really trying to help Chase out, get back into everything. So
And that's how you.
that's how you make your money and you lose your channel. You know, it's tough.
I can't believe they can even do that. You know what?
Yeah, that's why you got to be really careful. That's why you got to use two-factor identification and all that stuff.
But it's bullshit. Like even with the two-factor identification, it still tricked the website, made it think that it was the real deal.
Struck by another vehicle and the suspect is fleeing the scene. Initiating pursuit.
That'd be awesome, dude, Chris. So good luck, brother. I hope it works out. I have another guy I'm gonna put you in contact with too, Chris. I'll hit you up.
Suspect heading northbound.
Police, pull over.
You know, you're the man, Chris. You're always good to us, so I'll definitely be good to be back and hook you up with some people. Maybe get your drive out there and more machines.
I didn't ask.
Yeah, really. I think he does have one, Chris. Believe it or not, some of his machines do.
Pull over now.
Some of his machines do have active marquees. Like RetroKid has active marquees, right?
Kind of.
Yeah, they do.
They don't really show it
I
off.
don't really show it off that much, but they definitely have it. It's
They
not.
do offer the active marquee, but
Yeah.
it's they call it a hyper marquee, and I think it's because of the hyperspin
They're
thing.
using hyperspin too, so they could use some help.
Yeah, and that's what it is. I'm not kicking the arcade ones
No, arcade one's got a good drive too,
back in, but I
have
don't
an
know.
option.
I don't know how well he
Yeah,
does.
but it's nice to have options. That's what these builders don't understand. Let's have options.
I don't
Maybe
know.
somebody wants this drive. Maybe someone wants that drive.
Dispatch.
And I don't know how well it is for the marquee.
Last seen
For
heading
hyperspin because I've
northbound.
never had it. I know Jack's switching to
Continue your search.
this drive with Chris Shaw, so we'll see how that's going.
Oh, you got hyperspin, launchbox, and everything.
Yeah, it's got four.
Yeah, all different front ends.
It's got four front
Moving to
ends,
the
which
dispatch. I've got
we
a
were
visual
told it was
again.
just going to be
Moving in.
launchbox and big. So that's
Really? I'm surprised, Chris.
42.
step back.
Yeah, you probably didn't like it because it was crappy. They had crappy images, maybe, or something. You know, they didn't have like the right images. When you have an active marquee, you gotta have the right images. You know,
What do you mean D.
42
Thomas
to
didn't like the
dispatch.
active marquee?
Suspect
Stop.
is not responding.
it probably means the images that were on it. You know,
Acknowledged.
Well, D. Thomas don't have the
Backup
active
en
marquee.
route.
He's got the Spider-Man. His marquee's a Spider-Man marquee.
yeah, but his retro kid's older too. That was a while ago. I think about that.
Year?
Oh, he's got a
Year?
static.
More than that. He's had it for more than that.
No, it's been about a year.
So I remember him doing the EHA versus the retro kid.
Yeah, it's been about a year. Maybe a little longer than a year. It's been about a year.
I wonder what he plays. Bo said his
I only see him on the
What's up, Retro Machine?
retro cable doing his live. What's up, Retro Machine?
Yeah, of course, man. We all support you, Chris. Always, you know that. Like I said, I'm going to do my review very soon of the 2 terabyte. Hopefully, I get to do more in the future. It'd be really fun. Collab, so.
She's supposed to just work. Why?
Appreciate all you do, brother.
So what's new in the future in store for you, Chris Spoolmod? You got anything in the future that's new? It might have been the multi-streaming to Rumble because I wasn't multi-streaming yesterday.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I just figured get it on Rumble would have been great, but it's stupid.
Oh, did you see the new Marvel fighting game coming out next year?
It's like a Japanese
Oh,
my
yeah.
God,
Yeah,
the
anime.
Japanese- So Arc took
Looks
it over.
kind of cool, actually.
Arc is like a new, it's like a studio that makes like anime stuff.
Uh-huh.
They took it over. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good.
It does look good.
So it's gonna be
can you
really
fix that?
good. What?
The button thing, so it stops.
What do you mean? You just play with the controllers.
I'm looking forward to that Terminator
Yeah, that comes out in September.
September. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I want to do a playthrough on the control panel.
Okay, I can do it right now. I gotta get back out of here though. You mind?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. I'm sorry.
You guys see any movies lately? Theater or anything? The new.
I
Thunderbolts or-
watched Thunderbolts. I was not impressed. I didn't
Yeah.
see it in theaters.
I saw Final Destination. That was really good.
Really? I heard
Oh
it was
my God, it
cheesy.
was awesome.
Really?
It was one of the best movies I've seen in a
You
while.
a Final Destination fan?
Yes.
I've seen like maybe one.
The death scenes in this movie were insane.
Did you see Thunderbolts?
No, haven't seen it.
I wasn't. It was bad. I didn't like it.
This is-
What about you guys? Did you guys see Thunderbolts? What'd you think?
The drive I'm playing on now is Jack's 10 terabyte, but yours truly put most of it together.
Yeah, this is Mike's drive, but it's on Jack's.
It wasn't my drive.
Well,
It was Chris Upchurch's drive,
Right.
who is now gone out of business.
Mhm.
And I redid pretty much everything on it because it was a mess.
Right, so you turned it into your drive. You fixed his fucking.
Yeah. So it's not
Shit
my.
show.
I didn't build it. It was built already, but nothing worked. So I went in and fixed everything.
So before you did anything to it, could you just open up gains and
No.
type? Okay,
It was a humongous disaster.
so nothing worked, and you got it all the work. So it's your fucking drive.
Same thing with the 4 terabyte.
Correct. So every time you guys see this shit start up and play, it's because of all the stuff Mike did. The only reason he's going back in and fixing the buttons now is because the other day
I
we
added a game. And
Yeah,
I
we
just
added
didn't
a
do it. I was in a
game.
rush.
and he rushed it. He's very Russian.
Oh yeah, who? Chris, I'll show it off in a minute. I'll show that off in a minute, Chris. 1 second.
What did I watch lately? The finale of Andor season 2. I like that.
Like I haven't watched season 1 yet.
I
or
enjoyed
season
it.
2. I heard it was good. I know it's long,
It is.
and
A couple of the
heard
episodes don't move that quick, but it ramps up towards the end.
now did you see the Acolyte? I heard that was absolutely horrible.
I didn't like it. My kids liked it. I did. My kids liked it. I didn't like it at all.
Chris, Vito has them all connected to the
I don't
computer.
know
That's
why,
why
but
you've seen them
really
like that.
liked it.
Vito has them all connected to the computer at the same time, so that's why you've seen all the drives in there.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, the Andor just it's almost seamlessly into Rogue One, and then my wife and I watched Rogue One and just had such a greater depth knowledge of the characters.
They keep
Yeah.
teasing a second Kenobi, and I just don't. I just leave it alone,
Yeah.
please. I already wanted to punch the girl who played Princess Leia in the face. Just please leave the goddamn leave it alone. You know, let it lie where it is, because you can't tell me that she doesn't remember goddamn Obi-Wan Kenobi 5 years ago. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
stop it.
She got knocked in the head or something.
You know what's funny? I've never seen any of the new Star Wars.
7, 8, and 9.
No, I refuse to watch any of the Disney ones.
Good. Don't. Now, Rogue One, amazing. Solo, really
I
good.
hear about Rogue One. Yeah.
Mandalorian,
I hear
phenomenal.
about that's good as well.
Book
yeah.
of Boba Fett, oh my God,
I
really
could
good.
not though.
Don't like it?
Well, that one episode with those teeny boppers with their colored
The
motorcycles.
mods. We
Yeah.
have mods. It was
Oh.
that was a fucking was a
What was
nod
that?
to Quadrophenia.
What is
The
that?
whole mod culture back in the 60s, the British mod.
Oh, okay.
That's why they were the mods, and they all had like the little haircuts. and
Yeah,
Rod
I don't
Stewart.
know.
Yeah.
It didn't sit well.
That was,
with
that
me.
was a knock to the music. I liked it, and I didn't
Yeah.
know what the hell it had to do with anything, but whatever.
Yeah.
I think it could have been a lot better for Boba Fett. I'm hoping if they do another season of Boba Fett, I hope he works out a little bit because they kept calling Boba Fett, which was pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Because in the extended universe, Boba Fett was the man.
Yeah.
He was fucking shit up. You know what I mean?
This dude was taking meetings. He was taking and baths. Right?
Yeah, like what are you doing,
Meetings
bro?
and baths. Meetings and baths.
Yeah, what are you doing? Cut the shit. So yeah, those things. I liked the Ahsoka. I thought that was really good.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan was, to watch Darth Vader and to see Darth Vader be that powerful was wow.
Yeah.
Like, did you watch it?
Yeah.
He stopped the fucking
And the
shit.
fight. Yeah.
Unreal. And then
Yeah.
the fight at the end,
Yeah,
at
that's
season
tremendous,
7,
yeah.
episode 7. I mean, that was great. I loved all that stuff. I just can't get into 7, 8, 9. Just ruined my childhood. Totally did. Made Luke a pussy. Fucking, Leia's kid's a whiny bitch. Which in the books, one of Leia's sons goes bad, but they had 3 kids. They had a pair of twins, Jaina and Jason, and they had a younger son named Anakin. Solo. And Anakin Solo was a fucking badass who basically sacrificed himself to save.
Is that the Timothy
Everybody.
Zahn books or something else?
Yes, he is in the Timothy Zahn books. Yeah, the kids are there.
Is that like canon or is it that's accepted?
That was considered canon because it was approved by Lucas. So I don't
Okay.
care what anybody says to me that's canon. Fuck Disney. So
What?
yes. The extended universe stories. Now, granted, some of those stories were shit, but I mean, I read 25 years of those books, my life, and Disney just came in and said, "No, these don't work no more.
Yeah.
These don't count." So it kind of pissed me off a whole lot.
And it sounds like Lucas didn't like 7, 8, 9 either. Right?
No, nobody
Yeah.
did. It was terrible. It was an embarrassment. Is what it was. Have you played this yet?
This is a multiplayer X-Men or something else?
Yes, but it's a remake,
Oh.
and you can pick different characters. So it's a remake of the classic one. Yeah, that's the one we're talking about in Game the Biker episode.
What the hell's the biker episode?
That's with Boba Fett, and he had like those little people that he hired. They were called themselves the Mods, and it was a nod to Quadrophenia because I think the director was a big Quadrophenia fan. What's the matter? We can't get it to work. This is Mike and Alan here in the cave with me, brother. Chris Kumar was asking who's here. And we had Johnny Brennan from the Jerky Boys and Family Guy as our guest tonight. But he's gone. We didn't want to keep him too long. Yeah, that's fine. You can sit back and play with the controllers.
Let me show off Chris's thing on the desktop.
What's that, the Lightgun drive? Yes, the books were definitely better than the movies. Also, depending on the books, were better than the movies.
This is Chris Kumar's dashboard here. Now, this is pretty cool. So what you do is you would hook up your guns, and then once this starts going nuts, hold on, closing out, come on, Fox. Close whatever's over here too as well. Hold on.
Yep.
So if Chris Kumar's drive, you would just click the one-click animation here. Like you plug your guns in, and you click the one-click automation, and it automatically would detect what guns are plugged in, and it'll tell you verbally.
And then it'll change. If it's
Player one is
Reapers,
gun
it'll be
4
Reapers
IR.
there. If it's the gun
Player
for
2
R,
is
it'll be
gun
gun for
4
R.
IR.
So it'll switch everything
Find 2
over.
pack LED 64
It'll,
devices.
it'll grab your
Main
pack
hooker,
LEDs and it'll let you know
hooker
everything's set up
Reaper.
successfully. And you just
Demol
run the
trigger,
and then you just
emulator,
run the program
and
and you're
hooker
good to go. Main
are
hooker
all
works.
set.
The lights on the
Time to
panel
play.
work. Everything works. I'll be showing that more often in my review when I do it, so you can see how to set it up. But he's come a long way with his drive. It's getting better and better by the day.
Yeah, it's definitely way better than what it was when I initially got it. He's definitely improved so much to it.
You got to take your trackball apart and fix it, bro. I can't.
Use the mouse.
It doesn't like do what
It
it's supposed to.
jumps and it skips, yeah.
Jumps and skips a little
And if,
bit.
and
It's
if
gotta
that's
be-
not the case, then he's got to replace the trackball again.
Mine had the same problem.
It does. No, I didn't do anything with it.
Gotta wheel it up.
But when you're using it, it definitely jumps and sticks.
I don't know. I heard Star Wars went down the shitter when Disney bought them, so I stayed away from it. You know.
Again, some of the stuff is really good.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were opening up Kuma's drive.
No. We do that later. It's early still.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll try to see if I can get this to work with controller. It should work with controller. This is a remake of the X-Men arcade game.
Now I wonder how many hidden characters there are, because
There's hidden characters, so if you beat the game, apparently you unlock more
you
characters.
unlock characters.
Yeah.
I bet if you beat it with certain characters, you unlock certain characters. You can also do different costumes, different color shade costumes and stuff too. It's pretty cool.
Gotta turn the controllers on. Again, this is like a fan-made thing, so.
Yeah, but you might have to have the controller on. When you...
Off. You know, it's gotta be a fan.
Oh, what did you just do? You said you have moving down is up, moving up is down, and
Player 1 works.
well, no, it was the other player. Every time you moved around, it kept making me move.
Helpers now in this version of the game too. Play there. You pick the character. So I'm gonna pick Deadpool. Yeah. Oh. Oof. You bet. Punch should be the first one. This is a remake. The guy's name is Zivator, I believe. Zivator. He does like a whole bunch of arcade game remakes and like newer versions. They're pretty cool. He adds new characters to the game. And I know the Rumble's crazy, right? I gotta turn it off. Somebody said the Rumble's kind of glitchy in this game. It's like I said, it's a fan-made game. So. But they're pretty cool, the remakes he does. You can check them out on, I think it's Game Volt and itch.io as well.
I like the graphics too, because it's like you kick the graphics up.
Yeah, it's like, so in the options, there's filters. You can change it to scan lines, HD, like whatever you want.
Yeah, I think I adjusted it to the one that I like better.
A whole bunch of different filters.
I don't know if it's stuck. But the graphics are pretty cool. And the gameplay is smooth. It's
I have
not,
a gun as Deadpool, like 2 bullets.
and you can stop fucking hitting each other. You can have it to hit each other. You can change the difficulty. You can do a lot of cool things with the settings.
The game's pretty cool. There's a couple of glitches. Like I said, I'd have Alan play on the panel, but for some reason when you work on player 2 on the panel, it bugs it out. Like I said, it's a work in progress. The guy's still working on it, so stupid minor issues here and there. The reverse control is fine. There's other buttons too.
Yeah.
They like to watch movies down here. They like to treat this like a movie theater, right, Vito?
Yeah.
There's the big screen and everything, and then like the speakers, just the feel of like the room. I guess with the couch and the big. Yeah. Oh, you gotta pull this off. You're not using it. Very easy. It's 2 bolts. 2 bolts and 1 wire. Now, Vito?
Yep.
He's unhooked it.
Sorry, one second.
What's he saying? Good?
No, I was just letting him know I had to fucking redo the whole live. It's the link fucking dude. As soon as I hit go live, it fucking crashed on
You
me.
show me. So tell him to reshare the link. Give him the new one.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Tell him to reshare it on his Facebook. Oh, I think boss is coming up soon. So what's your next pin? I don't know. Oh. Yeah. Next week I'll have another one. Oh, of course. Like, just like anything else. Good for you, yeah. You finally get to like relive some of your like stuff you wanted to do, you know. Oh, of course. You gotta redo it, make sure it's nice first. Yeah. Of course. I'm glad you're getting what you wanted to get, so that's cool. It's one of the ones you were really looking forward to, so. Gotta come out there and do like a little Perfect Storm on scene, little review of it, huh? No, I was like, oh, I never played one. Every arcade I go to. Not around here. Like in PA, there's a lot of them, and like Jersey. Yeah. Dave & Buster's doesn't do pinball. They don't have any, which I'm shocked about. They're more like current stuff. They have a new cyberpunk shooting game that's really cool. Freehold Mall. Yeah, really nice one. Brand new. Yeah. As well as you got right by you, you got iPlay too. They have a lot of cool stuff that they don't have at Dave & Buster's. iPlay is a new racing game where you sit down and the wind blows at you when you drive. When you hit the boost, it goes even harder. It's like sick. No, it's a car. Sick. Brand new. They just got it. And what I like about iPlay America, they're very good with like children with like disability, like autism or like anything like that. Both my daughters are on the spectrum, and they hooked us up big time. They were like, they gave us the bracelets for the parents to go on the rides with them and things like that. They're very understanding. They're very cool to work with you. Really nice. I love it. So I would recommend iPlay America day and night. They're awesome. Oh, the front of the line stuff? Okay.
Pac-Man. Oh, talking about the new ones, like, and they're fucking like 15 grand.
Oh, like the big stand-up ones? Yeah, I know. Some guy in the group, some guy in the Lightgun Lunatics group just bought the Terminator Salvation. The one with the 2 machine guns.
Oh yeah, and the Aliens one they had too, right?
One, yeah. People buy it, dude. If they have the money, dude, and the space is the biggest thing. Nah, pinball's the arcade machine like that's humongous. It's like triple the size of this thing. You know? Yeah. And once you beat it once, I mean, how fun is it really?
Yeah, that's why I couldn't do like all those, you know, those crazy machines.
No,
with this you have everything.
No, you got maintenance on them too because they break. Oh, he had that cool afterburner with the custom PCB with the soundtrack from Top Gun on it. The NES game. That was cool. I don't know if you guys watch. The guy's name is Brad D. He has like a channel on YouTube.
Yeah, he's the guy that gets the strippers, right?
Yeah. He had a PCB for Mortal Kombat, and he hooked it up to Eternal Carnage, the game Eternal Carnage. And then that might have been Arcade Adam that did that, actually. Might have been Arcade Adam. So he took the Eternal Carnage, regular old school CRT video game, and he hooked the Mortal Kombat PCB soundboard to it. So he's playing the game, and it's putting Mortal Kombat sounds on the game. But it sounded like it belonged there. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Oh shit, you guys just called that guy right there.
What?
You beat
Which guy? Yeah, he's on the side, yeah. He's a helper.
He's from X-Force, was it? No, not X-Force.
He has an X on his chest, so it might be X-Force.
Yeah, no. They did a
Brad,
new
okay.
one.
J-Rod, it was Brad. I was right. Okay.
New one, but I forget what the fuck
Yeah,
it is.
so that's what I thought. I could have sworn it was Brad.
Yes, it was X Factor. Thank you. Yeah, he did join X Factor.
Yeah, it was Brad D. Check out his YouTube. You can check it out. He did that thing with the PCB. I'll share his YouTube in the chat in a little bit.
Yeah, Brad does the chicks. What's up, Germ? The warts are killing me.
Okay, cool. Thanks, J-Rod. Appreciate it. I wasn't positive who it was. I knew it was Brad. I had a feeling it was Brad.
I'm
though,
jealous
but
of
I
the fact
followed
that he
Brad.
has the freaking the strippers on his goddamn show. I'm kind of jealous.
He's went through a divorce. That's why.
But we've been talking about doing that for a fucking year now, getting a couple strippers down here. But Joe's wife killed him. We can do it now. Have to be on a day that Alan's not here because Alan's out.
I'd be out too. I couldn't.
Oh well. Oh darn! It'll just be me and some strippers. Oh.
I'd be out too,
darn.
sadly.
I'll bring my wife down here. It'll be a different kind of live stream. Me, the wife, and a bunch of hot strippers.
Yeah, I don't think you'd have to live stream that. That'd be like
Could possibly go.
that might be an OF video, not a live stream.
We do many vids.
Who's the germ, Vito?
The Germ is the guy we met at what the hell was it? Retro Fest it was called. I think it was. Me and Joe met him, and they shut the game off on him and Joe at the end.
Oh my God, they shut off the whole place. Yeah,
Yeah,
they were trying to close and kick you guys out.
Yep. They were playing X Factor. Yes, that's
Not really big.
He's a cool guy. I gotta have you on. So I think I still got your number. These commercials are fucking annoying.
Oh yeah, YouTube's disgusting now.
And I have it turned down so we don't get hit with them so much. I guess they're making some money.
Now on Twitch, you could send them. Like, so some guy I know that streams on Twitch, he plays all his ads at one time.
Yes.
And he lets people know it's coming. This way, he stops his live, like what he's playing. He stops it, lets the ads play, and then re-continues so people don't miss stuff. You know what I mean? So it's nice. I mean, you still gotta watch the ads, but at least you get the warning of them coming, and then you can go take a pee, do whatever you gotta do, and come back. Yeah. He just plays them all in one strip, so they're done for a little bit, you know?
You know what I noticed, Mikey? The fucking buttons.
Yeah, because I turned off. It's my fault. I didn't reset LED blinky before I went back in.
Oh, gotcha. That's kind of cool that they keep the helper with you the whole fucking fight, huh?
I don't know what button my helper is. I have a button too. I just don't remember which one when I programmed it to.
And I don't understand what that giant black rectangle has to do with Deadpool's special attack. Like it doesn't make. It doesn't make sense.
It plays a dunk sound. You guys never call you. Oh.
I think I texted you. I hit you up because we're doing the fucking season finale. Maybe I'll have you on for that.
When is that?
It's next Wednesday.
Oh, good. I got something really big in store for that.
And we're off for the summer.
Got something really big in store for that.
Better not be your penis. We know that's not really big.
That's tiny and underwhelming.
Micro Mike. Alan, have you been talking? You haven't talked to Mike.
Yeah. Nobody hears you.
It's not been picking up anything you've been saying. Yeah. I don't care about the fans. Fuck them.
Give me a second.
They can suffer.
Fix the panel now.
You got to apply the lotion liberally. Thank you, Mike. I need the ointment for my warts. I got a rash.
You want to go to Cool Miles Drive then while we're here?
What's that?
Cool Miles Drive while we're here?
Sure. Sure, I do.
You got any kids graduating this year, Vito?
High school? I have one graduating 8th grade. And no. Next year, my son will graduate high school.
Vito, when's the last time you updated this thing?
For the latest update, like a month ago. Or a couple weeks ago.
So you don't have certain games.
Well, which game are you looking for?
Mission Impossible.
No, it's not on here.
Bakers, though.
That's on Baker's, yes. That's the only thing. If Chris Coolmod could work on it to where it doesn't update the whole drive and it updates like Baker's, that might
Tough to do.
Yeah, that might set him apart a lot more.
Tough to do though. Hard.
And again, I'm not saying one is better than the
Programming.
other. They both have their strengths. It depends on what it is you like, but the drawback is his updating is not on the fly, whereas Baker's is. You can update whatever you want.
Yeah.
Coolmod, you can't.
This is the game 900. This is the game I was talking about. This is the sequel.
What is this?
It just releases the first one.
What is that? Is that a MAME fighter game?
This?
Or is this a shooter?
Shooter.
What are these from the PC games?
Sorry.
I got to start doing a bunch of playthroughs for all these.
I like how all these arcade games are built with Unity, by the way. That's the engine that people use to like make their own games. So
What is it?
Unity engine?
Unity. Is it 2-player?
Of course.
It says it's loading.
Initializing, then I press start too early like a dum-dum. See, I broke it.
You want to talk to Johnny? I think Johnny's in bed. He's an older man.
How old is he?
That's for you. He's 60 something, bro. He looks like he's in his 40s. He
He
looks
just stepped out of the movie.
Yeah, he looks fantastic. He wants Mike, you got to get another one of those shirts.
Another one?
Yeah, he wants one.
Who does? Johnny?
Yep.
All right. What size?
I'm texting him now. You killed him and now you got to kill me. No, you're right. No, Jason needs to add he's got to step his game counts up, which is what I told him. So it's a matter of him just, I guess, having the time to do it. The Lightgun. He's got 40 or 30 PC games, whereas you have 100 plus. That's where he's going wrong. Yeah, for sure. That or he might want to just upgrade to a bigger upgrade to the 2 terabytes. To be honest with you.
Yeah, God.
Get balls. What light guns from BlamCon do you got, Chris?
Here's the Vipers and the RoboCop ones.
Over here. Yeah, that was. Let me see if I can fucking find it. The Jerky Boys.
What am I doing? I don't want to go through this list.
Don't Hang Up, I think it was called.
Which one?
The one where they were going around New York City and doing the tour.
Oh, the bus you're talking about. Where? Did I pass it like a dumb one? Oh, there we go. What the hell was doing there for a second?
Maybe tomorrow.
Ah, there's aliens? Yeah, cool. Helps take the lens cap off the gun first.
Sometimes.
Ooh.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Sorry, guys, I'm a little tired.
Yo.
Loud.
Yo, boo.
Get those supplies on the truck. Everyone else,
Yo, bro, we-
remember, keep your
Wait.
eyes on the darkness.
Thought we couldn't get in.
Yes, updates are definitely a must. Lights out, liver lips.
In there, Alan?
But you have the But you got the RoboCop gun?
Yeah, well, no, you just said it.
I like this one. This game's dope.
And reload is bottom button or back up. You're right. Oh yeah, smart gun.
Reload. Oh, is that the smart gun's the one that never misses, right?
That's the one like carry around like
Later, Digi. Going to bed? Catch you later, brother. Thanks for dropping, for joining us.
the panel. That's cool. Give me a seizure, but it's cool.
Yeah. It looks cool on the video.
Does it?
Yeah, because you've seen it from two
My
different
brain,
angles.
my brain doesn't like it.
You got the close up from the camera right in front of Alan, and the one that's behind you, Mikey, to your left, is catching from a distance. It looks nuts.
Got the shock. Shotgun.
And I'm not sure if you guys can hear the clicking, but if you can hear it, it's timing with the firing of the gun because of the HD recoil he's got working on, or the hook of the Reaper. It's called, I think it's called, right?
New one is working.
Reaper hooker, whatever it's called.
Still a little glitches here and there, so still working on it. But, the guy 6 Bolt, whatever, is working on it. Really cool. It's gonna be a lot of cool stuff.
Shoot him in the dick. Punch it in the back, he shot. Kind of time for a dime. Wah! I want to be a singer.
Wish I could find those tapes.
Wah! I have a bunch of the CDs. Let me see.
Everyone, in the truck. We're going home. You heard the man. I've got the wheel. You get the gun.
Hook of the Reaper is for weapon shooters, I believe. High school? Beautiful. Empty nesters soon enough. Oh, cool. Congratulations. That's awesome, dude.
Select a level.
Dual wield.
A T-Rex is losing
Like you did with
Bravo
this?
sector.
The vibration.
Let's roll.
This gun will be like vibration.
Frostbite.
Frostbite, full vibration. So Hook of the Reaper is like the updated version of like kind of meme hooker, where it's like newer. They're working on like a easier program to work with.
See everybody. I take off. Have a good night.
Congratulations with the kids, dude. See you soon. We'll come to your house, check out stuff. Yep, let us know. Oh, Jerky Boys CDs. How nice.
Visual
go,
on
look.
the Triceratops. Grenades. I'm going in.
I had the tapes of Jerky Boys back in the day. Yeah, so Hook of the Reaper is like a new program they're working with. It's like they're trying to make it replace Meme Hooker because Meme Hooker is very outdated. The program hasn't really been worked on in a long time, and it's a pain in the ass to work with because it's like it's using ancient technology. So they're trying to make this new Hook of the Reaper program work. So everybody's been sending him all different types of guns and like I believe Chris donated his Viper to him from BlamCon. I believe BlamCon sent him an Auto 9. So everybody's trying to get all the guns they can to him to make it work with his program. And coming along really good. Making a lot of progress. So future looks really good for anybody playing Lightgun games and wanting the recoil to hook the right way. It's going to be cool. Definitely a game changer. Thank Chris for that as well, for donating his gun and everything. And Chris at BlamCon and Chris Kumod as well. For all the work they do in the community as well. This game's one of my favorites. Operation Ghost. Love this game. Play this game in the arcade still. The arcade by me has it.
Goes to HQ for over terrorist held train.
I don't know why this game's so loud.
Motion scanner to identify enemy positions.
Alpha! Tunnel is coming!
Reloading.
Enemy.
Reloading.
First car secured. Heading for second. It's 12 o'clock. Identifying enemy position. Six hostiles. HQ level please down. Flashbang. See up 3 hostiles to go. Hang in. Second car secured. Bravo, what's your status?
Enemy eliminated. Hostages
Scanners to identify enemy positions.
I'm just flipping through games, messing around. Vito, had to go let Alan out. everybody's having a great night. Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate you guys. Johnny was an awesome guest. It was cool. Like talking to one of the Jerky Boys. Grew up with him. Cool stuff. Jeremy, I'll talk to Vito. I don't see why not. Pretty cool, actually. I'm down for that. Sounds like a plan. Meet up and hang out. You know? Good that we all live close to each other.
Fearless.
Another one of my favorite games. Can't wait for the new one to come out in September. It's not a gun game, but it looks pretty cool.
Reload! Banner, take some men and locate the control center.
Guns they have in the arcade, the 16 styles. Really cool to live in a time that we can play these games at home as well as the arcade. Jason is working on his own program. It's called Total Recoil. It's another version of like Game Hooker, and he's working on it himself. Not sure the progress on that. You know, he's slowly working on it day by day. So that's another thing to look forward to as well. Sorry, just getting resituated. Sit down for a minute. Go into some meme stuff. Yeah, so Jason's working on his own recoil program as well, which is pretty cool, actually. The more the people working on all this stuff, more cool stuff for us as the consumers and like the gamers get to play all this stuff, you know. So anything they want to work on, I'm down, and we appreciate everything they do. Also want to give a shout out to Lightgun Lunatics group on Facebook, Arcade Lunatics, and Retro Racing Lunatics. If you're not a member of those groups, sign up. They now have a Discord as well. Arcade Lunatics Discord, it's all in there. Check them out. They're always having like free builds in there. They help you out if you have any questions. They're great guys. I work with the guy Johnny Lawson on a lot of the free builds. I help him build some stuff. We have a Lightgun build coming out here soon enough. We're testing some stuff still, and Johnny's gonna be releasing his own build. His build is gonna be really good. It's gonna make the Uncle Johnny original build look like nothing, because the new one's gonna have almost every system. So it's gonna be pretty cool. And that again will be free. It'll be a free download through Lightgun Lunatics and Arcade Lunatics as well. They're all really cool guys over there, all the admins and everybody. I don't want to mention names because I'll forget somebody, but just check them out. Really cool. Nice. Yeah, the Reapers are cool, and the MX-24 is really cool. I just wish the MX-24 had rumble. I mean, it's cool. It's all right that it doesn't, but I wish it did because the rumble sometimes makes some certain games, you know. So it'd be cool. I wish the MX-24 really had it. Like the one thing missing that I wish it had. But it's got main poker support, which is good. The original guns from Retro Shooter did not have that. So Gunfire is really cool too as well. I'm gonna restart it because we've been playing on it all night and it's being a piece of crap at the moment. Of course, my luck. Wasn't my fault, I swear. I broke it. Please, you don't even know. I've been so busy. I haven't been able to do anything. I've been neglecting my arcade machine a lot lately. So, just got a lot going on with the kids and stuff. And my younger daughter's graduating pre-K. So, moving on to kindergarten this year. Both my daughters are special needs, so it's tough. You know, we don't really have help, me and my wife, so just us. So, kids are first priority, and it's tough with them. But I gotta start getting back to my arcade stuff because I miss it. It's been quite a while. Vito, select the arcade's a fun drive for me, please. I reset it. I had to. It's been a piece of shit. Thank you, Vito. I know you told me about the front door. They like hang out by Vito's front door. There's like a ton of mosquitoes just hanging out waiting to come in. No place to stay for the night.
I've never seen it that bad. I've lived in this for 12 years. I've never seen it that bad with mosquitoes. So holy shit, I gotta do a reduction tomorrow.
So the little one is she's graduating pre-K, and then the older one is going into 4th grade next year.
Very nice. When is middle school for them?
6th grade is where I live. So the school that my older daughter's in goes.
Yeah, same for us.
So next year, both my daughters will be in the same school, which is nice.
Oh, let me get my phone. Yeah. Dude, I couldn't believe the amount of mosquitoes. That literally 400. So we're gonna leave out the back door. That plus, I tell my wife all the time, stop leaving the light on at nighttime.
I don't like to leave out the back door. I like to come in the back door.
Me too. All the time, because I don't pull out.
Vern said he wants to meet up one night at Rock Fantasy in Middletown, New York.
Okay.
I told him we definitely hook up with you and get in touch. That sounds like a good idea. We're always down to meet up.
Yeah, I'll do that. What is that? Is that an arcade?
Don't know. Maybe.
I'm down.
I'm always down.
You still have my number. Probably not, but I think I have your number. Stupid thing's trying to hit me in the mouth.
How you like it, I heard.
Yes.
Right in the mouth.
Abuse my throat, Daddy.
Oh. I can't play this stupid game.
Did we lose the live stream?
No. We good? What's up, everybody? I reset it.
What's up, Gary? Thank you so much for saying, oh, no, I got it.
We lost the live stream, Vito. Where you been, bro?
No, it was fucking, it was acting up.
We lost it.
We lost him, Rock.
Loading complete.
You're gone. So now I can't play this game anymore without instantly my mind going to Retro Ralph singing the song on his video, on the review he did or whatever.
What song?
He's wearing the racing suit. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh my God.
But you should probably show it to me so I can make fun of him.
Oh my God. Bro, J-Rod, I don't know. I swear to God, I wake up and the day's over. Disgusting.
Bro, we were talking, I don't think we were on air. We were talking about with Johnny. I said, I still feel like I'm 25. I still think I'm 25. He looks great for his age.
Johnny looks great. Yeah. The guy looks like an age.
65.
Looks exactly like he did in the movie.
62. However old he's.
Oh, 62, I'll tell you that. 63, whatever he said.
I'm 87 years old.
God bless him. when they had the Arcade Lunatics Challenge, I didn't know you could cut through the pits, by the way. I was wondering why everybody's times was so much better than mine.
What?
You can like kind of cheese it. You can cut through the pits a little bit.
Cheaters.
Yeah. Everybody always finds out the cheese tricks.
Cheater, grade repeaters from Lightgun Lunatics, the greatest Facebook group there is out there.
You mentioned them a minute ago. Talk about Johnny too.
We'll talk about Arcade Brigade, awesome game, Digital Arcade, awesome Facebook group, not game, Facebook groups.
Oh yeah, Ian's cool.
And obviously, anytime I bring up Lightgun Lunatics, you know damn well I'm talking about the other two groups that they have as well.
Yeah, Chris Kumar in chat.
It's just a little... Say Lightgun Lunatics, Retro Racing Lunatics, Dick Licking Lunatics, Arcade... Like, it's too many lunatics. It's too many lunatics going in the house.
You're a lunatic.
I am a lunatic. I'm a big lunatic, big hairy lunatic.
I'm exhausted.
Same.
Kids are wearing me out, bro.
Melatonin gummies.
I think I took
Yeah, that's for you. That's what I mean. You take one and you don't got to worry about it.
Never gonna drive home. I end up in like I don't know where.
Oh, I mean, when you get home. I just literally went on fucking a mosquito murdering rampage.
What'd you do? Did you spray something? You stink.
I had to.
Would you spray off on yourself?
No, hot shot. It's like a flying insect spray.
No, like awful right now. I smell it.
Lick me. Come on, lick the insect.
I remember last time I left last week. It was oh my god. You were like ready for 3,000 mosquitoes hitting you in the face?
Dude, this isn't the. I've never seen it this bad.
It's like the plants in front of
I've never seen it that bad. No, it's because it's been raining weirdly here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I think my son probably forgot to dump out the fucking buckets of water.
Like stagnant water out there.
Yeah, and that's what does it.
Yeah.
That in this area is bad this time of year. Like if I don't, I'm probably a day or two too late to do my mosquito reduction, and boy is it showing.
Yeah, God, J-Rod, I feel you. The older you get, the time goes fast, dude. I swear, it's crazy.
Yeah, I still think that I'm 25, and then I stand up and I'm like, wow, that is not the back and knees of a 25-year-old. That's for damn sure. That is not the ass of a 25-year-old.
Oh God, I apologize for that. Oh boy. Oh, it's hitting me. I'm old.
It's like anything that could have gone wrong tonight in the first 5 minutes happened. I can't believe
I don't know, man, but it was still cool. The interview was great.
Absolutely. Absolutely was. It just pisses me off not to have that happen. Not to have the link that he sent out. Like, come on. Like, why can't I just have it fucking go well?
Jack too.
Shoot me in the exactly. Just shoot me. He promoted it. Shoot me in the fucking head. This is the second time, bro. I can't.
I don't know what happened.
It's the same thing as the last time. We clicked the link and it fucking went.
Only when it's a big day. You know, when it's just me and you, that should never happen.
Yeah, fucking quiet day. It's like every link works and everything goes flow and smoothly and nothing's lagging me out. As soon as we have a fucking major star on the show,
it's like, fuck you guys.
It's Captain Incompetence. Can't get right.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck me in the face. Brick.
You know what? We're talking about Star Wars.
Mike versus the wheel.
Oh, yeah. At least I know how to find stuff.
What are we playing?
We're talking about Star Wars before.
It's alphabetical.
This game's really good on here.
Rogue Leader.
Oh, really good game, actually.
X-Wings.
Loading complete.
R-Wings? Q-Wings? Z-Wings? There's a Y-Wing, isn't there?
Which one? The one that he just had?
No, there's an X-Wing, there's a Y-Wing, there's a whole bunch.
Yes, X-Wing, Y-Wing, B-Wing.
Rules B, he wants to know what you are and where you are.
Yes, I'm a New Jersey firefighter.
I'll get you a social security number in a minute.
Yeah, you want a stool sample?
No, yes, he's a firefighter.
I'm a firefighter in Jersey, yes. Career. I'm on the career side. I'm not volunteer.
Which is shocking in Jersey because a lot of it's volunteer.
Yes, it is. And I don't believe New Jersey should be volunteer at all. And I'm not knocking in any way, shape, or form volunteers. There's some great volunteer firemen. I just think that New Jersey is too congested. It's got too many people. It's got too many high-priced houses. It's we have the highest fucking rate for car insurance for a reason because we got too many people. So you're not going to do the same thing and secure your houses with firefighters that are paid, that are there. You got to wait 15, 20 minutes for guys to show up when they're volunteer. But then, God forbid your mother's trapped in the house. You don't want that, so. Don't want that at all. What about you, Jules? Are you in Jersey as well, in this area? guess you're new to the channel. Are you one of the Jerky Boys fans that saw the link? Thank God you saw the new link, because man, that very nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Oh my God, you're in California? I hope you're away from all the bullshit happening. Yeah, we got it all under control. They're just throwing fucking car-sized rocks today.
We thank you for the service. NYPD, it's awesome.
Idiots.
Hard job nowadays.
NYPD or Jersey?
New Jersey. Either way, being a cop is a tough job.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Nobody wants you freaking me around.
Wouldn't do it at all. You spit in my face, I'm gonna fucking smash
Everybody
you.
wants to be a smart ass. Not cool.
Hey, cops don't. And listen, I'm not saying all cops are great, 'cause it's not the truth. But,
most of them are trying to do their job, just go home, you know?
yep.
California shit, they're throwing rocks, cop balls, and
Rocks,
everything.
they're throwing fucking cobblestones, dog.
Yeah, I can't.
Cobblestones. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
The world's a mess, man.
You know, these magical brick pallets that just show up. Oh, where'd these magical brick pallets show up in the middle of a fucking riot?
That was actually pretty interesting, that one, yeah.
Mike Hawk delivered them. Fuck out of here. Paid for by the Democratic National Party.
Let's skip this.
That was taken forever.
Yeah.
You didn't eat your little nubbin.
All wings report in. Red 10 standing by.
Red Fox standing by.
Red 3 standing by.
Big Red standing by.
Standing by.
That was the best Family Guy episode. Big Red standing by. Red Fox standing by.
Red 5 standing by.
Red Fox standing by.
Lock air spoils in attack position.
Big dummy.
X-Wing is such a cool freaking. What an idea. That's a Byron right there.
You saw Mandalorian season 2, right? What?
I never seen End of Mandalorian at all.
Watch yourself.
Bro, you gotta watch
There's a lot of
Mandalorian.
fire coming from the right side of that deflection
I've only seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
We've got to destroy
Gotta
those
see
deflection towers.
Mandalorian season 2, episode 8. I damn near lost my mind.
I'm going after the towers.
As soon as I saw that X-Wing in the belt, I fucking cried like a girl. Where's my children?
Me too, actually.
Biggs, Wedge, follow me.
I probably saw some like bug spray.
No, not as bad.
I was gonna say, did you just crash one of your guys into him like a fucking 9/11? Boom!
Okay.
Donations envelope for what? For what, J-Rod?
You said NYPD.
Thank you so much. Honestly, dude, like thanking me for my service is not necessary. I genuinely love doing my job. So like I'm one of those people. I really love my job. So to thank me for it, I get paid for it. That's thanks enough for me. But I appreciate the sentiment. I truly do. You want to thank somebody? Thank the military. Anybody who serves in the military, that they deserve our appreciation. And thank police officers because they deal with a lot of horse shit. Everybody loves firefighters. I appreciate the sentiment. I truly do. But I love my job, so. I thank volunteers because they do it for free.
Yeah, really.
Loading complete.
Oh, thank you for your service, brother.
No, see, yeah, you deserve a thank you for
Yeah.
your service.
100%.
You know, you were fucking a wartime vet. I'm a mongoloid that runs into burning buildings and I find it fun. There's nothing special about me. Yeah, thank you for your service, brother. Thank you.
Loading complete.
I'm gonna show you the fucking controllers 8 more times.
They do it on purpose.
Here's these buttons.
Remember those? This is the first game that ever came out for it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Could you work the Joy? You couldn't work the Joy-Cons of this, right? What about the second ones? You think you can work those?
They do it on purpose so it doesn't work.
Got tired of shooting light guns?
Yeah, bro. I just the recoil is probably driving everybody insane anyway.
The recoil drives you insane.
I haven't. You know what it is? I don't use my recoil at all.
You see your goofy ass aim tracks that
I
click,
don't use recoil.
click, click.
I don't even use them. I don't have to.
click.
They're not plugged in.
Recoil makes the whole thing so much more better.
Does it though? It does. 100% agree on that. I feel like do a handstand.
I don't know. I've never done one. You can also shake the Pro controller to throw. Really? You can shake the controller to throw it?
This one.
Yeah.
The Switch controller. Has a motion sensor.
I didn't know you can do that. I remember the Breath of the Wild. You could like aim and shit with the controller, like hold the bow back.
Yeah, the Switch controller is motion.
And like
PlayStation controller is a motion too, though. PS5 controller is a motion.
Are they?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
That's why they're so expensive.
I should probably try and beat this. I wonder how tough it is to beat this. Have you beaten this?
I agree, Gary. Thank you for your service, everybody out there. Firefighters, cops, military, everybody.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that.
Have I ever beat this? Believe it or not, no. Sadly, I don't have the time.
After 4, I don't think I've beaten a Mario. You know what I mean? I've never beaten the N64 Mario.
I've beaten only the Marios on Super Nintendo.
Yep.
That's the hardest I went.
Same.
I never beat the one, like you said, on 64.
Nope. Was this the one for GameCube?
This is Switch.
This is Switch. Did GameCube have a Mario?
Yes. They had the
What was it?
Sunshine, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy. There's a whole bunch.
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah. You just go on a tear and try and beat those. I never beat them. And I wonder if there's like
Paper Mario was on GameCube as well.
Yeah, but I always looked at those as gimmicky, you know?
I like Paper Mario.
I didn't look at those as like real Mario games.
There you go. I knew you could do a handstand.
Doing a flagpole, baby. Yeah, I think I have this for the Switch. I just never really, like, I don't remember ever going.
I told you I have so many Switch. I gotta do a video on that. So many Switch.
Show.
Switch 2 is such a flop, by the way.
Yeah, any of you guys get the Switch?
Oh, it's so bad. Arcades will have the Fire Station.
Yeah, guys bring in their fucking PS5s and Xboxes all the
Dude,
time.
in Staten Island where I live, the guys, they have crazy stuff to Firehouse. It's insane. They pretty much get to do whatever they want there because, I mean, it's the downtime. They get to
I was
relax.
honestly thinking about getting one. Well, not getting one of these. I was thinking about the Union getting an arcade cabinet for the Firehouse, but it would be fucking broken every other day.
One of the Staten Island ones have one. From Jack, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna have it because he was gonna cut a break.
One of
And the Union was gonna pay for it, and those guys would have fucking voted on that thing so fast. But again, you know what it'd be? Every fucking 10 minutes, I'd be fixing the fucking thing as best I could, bothering you. So, and yeah, we're allowed to do as long as our chores are done for the day. Like
go over your job.
yeah, like you come in. This is how my day starts. I come in, I get my assignment wherever I'm riding. Immediately get my gear. First thing I check is my face piece because that's your lifeline to everything. So you check your pack and your face piece, and then I check the inventory on the rig. We clean, and then we do whatever morning duties. Then we do training. That brings us to about lunch, and then whatever type of whatever type of detail we got to do, whatever the chief wants us to do. Whatever anybody who has any type of rank wants us to do something, we got to shut the fuck up and do it. So we just do that and call it a day, and we respond to whatever calls come in. As long as you get on the rig and you show up to the calls on time and you don't, not a shitbird, you do what you want. You have to stay in-house, so I live there for 24 hours, and I go home the next day.
Now,
Hopefully.
You have your chauffeur's license?
What do you mean?
You drive the truck?
Yeah. So you're
New
not...
York, you need a chauffeur's license.
In Jersey, you're not required to have any type of special.
New York have.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that. Yeah, they don't. But you would get that in the academy anyway. So
No, you have to go for it. Actually, believe it or not.
I don't think so. If you
I swear, you can't just get chauffeur. You have to go for it.
Yeah, but they pay for it. The department pays.
Oh yeah.
So you also have to remember, you're talking about a department that has tens of thousands of members.
whereas mine only has maybe 100. So I'm an inner city department, but it's a smaller inner city, so smaller stature. And you don't have designated positions, like you don't have a designated driver.
Oh no, yeah, New York too.
In my department, so we do everything. So that's the difference between my department and say, Newark.
Yeah.
Newark, you got 5 to 6 guys per rig, and everybody's got an assignment. Me, it's maybe 3 to 4 guys per rig, and you fucking work your ass off. It doesn't matter what you do.
Where have you know?
Where do I work?
Oh, where was it? Where were you saying just now?
Newark.
What?
Newark.
You mean Newark?
No, Newark.
You okay, bro?
I'm sorry, Staten Island.
You have a stroke?
Don't
Newark, brother.
Let's not talk about the way you talk. Let's not talk about saying things there, Mr. Fucking Speak and Spell.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the new ROG Ally Xbox. That's cool, but it's gonna be pricey, dude. It's gonna be like $1,000.
Yeah. So what is it with that?
So the ROG Ally already exists. It's a handheld computer, pretty much like a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's like a Switch, basically.
No, way better.
More powerful.
It's a handheld PC. So the only problem is it's not really okay. It's cool, but it's not like the Switch. The Switch is like small, like easy to take around. These handheld PCs are big. They're thick. They're heavy. They're like pretty heavy duty. So, but ROG Ally is partnering with Xbox to make a portable Xbox, and it's coming around. It should be coming out around holiday time, I believe, which is cool. But it's gonna be pricey. It's gonna be up there. I think one of them's gonna be 900. The other one's gonna be 1,000. But like I said, they'll pretty much run any PC game that's out there right now. They can play any PC game on the go.
On that, and then any Xbox game. Well, that's the other thing.
Well, it's going to be Xbox, so you link your Xbox account to it, and you're going to be able to play all your Xbox games on the go.
But how new of Xbox? Like the ones that are right now, Series X? That's strong enough for Series X? Really?
Bro, it's like a PC. I just said that.
Wow. Okay.
It's like having a portable.
And
PC.
that's pretty cool because with their Game Pass is leaps
that's
and
what I'm saying.
bounds better
So
than
with the Game
PlayStation.
Pass alone, forget about it. You have tons of games that you're going to be able to play on the go.
Oh, fuck me. So I know my son will be one of those.
Oh yeah. Good luck. Get you all ready.
Oh, Best Buy.
Yeah.
No, because he loves Xbox. He's always down here playing his Xbox games.
Yeah, no, it's going to be really cool, dude. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, any portable PC stuff is going to be cool.
Dude, that camera is sitting nice on there. Look at it.
Oh yeah, I like that angle.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And it was looking really cool before with with the flashing lights. And it was doing the HD record.
Lights. 47. Nice. Getting sleepy. I'm glad we had Johnny on. That was really cool, dude. I'm glad he came. Thank you again, Johnny.
Yeah, man. That was pretty awesome. Pretty
Hope to have you on again soon, man. So next time I have more of a list of questions to ask you.
And like I said, like that stuff has been a staple in my life.
Family Guy alone. I can't believe you said he's been doing Family Guy for 21 years. That's nuts.
Yeah, since the beginning. But what I'm saying is like the references. It's a staple. I don't know if it's just a Jersey thing, if it's just a me thing. I quote them in my head alone 30 times a day.
Me too. Even now, till this day. You know, even before you said he was gonna be on the show.
Yeah.
I listen to him in the car. You know, on the way over here, I was listening to him in the car.
Look, Jerky,
Frank
I don't
Rizzo.
need to talk to you.
See you later, you milky liquor. Dude, the lawnmower one. We got the weed whacker. It's called the whacker.
Well, no, the best about that was the guy he was talking to sounded
been on the show.
Sounded like a Jerky Boy.
Yeah.
And he literally sounded like my best friend's father when we were younger.
The guy went on and on and on and on.
I'm an older man.
And it was good because he went on and on. Like, he didn't know it was a bit. Like, he just kept going on. So it was, like, perfect. You know?
The sky's the limit, J-Rod. I'm working on a couple of other big-name guys for next time.
Yeah, no, he was cool. He was really cool. And he was, like, really down to do it. He was, like, excited for it. So I appreciate him again. Thanks for doing that. And make sure you check his Facebook and YouTube. He does Cameo as well, where he'll record videos for you. You just let him know what you want, and he'll record it. And he has merch. He'll sign stuff. Just hit him up. Cool guy.
Yeah, if you want, special things, go to the Cameo. He'll, you deal directly with him. And again, man, he's pretty responsive. I'm not sure, you're blowing up his Facebook all day. He's, at what point he's gonna be like, all right, fuck off. But he's a pretty nice dude.
He's a cool guy, dude. So
and he's got that Facebook page. It's kind of like a like and subscribe page or whatever it is. Hit that up, and then please do his regular YouTube channel. If you guys can blow that up, that burns me up with that. When I found out that Jerky Boys wasn't his channel, and those people are like almost 50,000 subs and just, I mean, it's only 13 years old. the last time they posted a video, but still, it's getting tens of thousands of views. You know, and that's money that should be in that man's pocket, for fuck's sake. Especially when they're using, bro, they're putting up the whole recordings. That's got to be fucking, it's got to be copyright.
I don't think so. After a certain the problem happens,
Then he needs to buy the rights to it.
Yeah.
That's what he's got to do.
Get the rights, yeah. Because if the rights expired, if the copyright like ran out,
You got to scoop that up. Holy shit, he's got to scoop that up.
I'm not sure if he has it or he owns it or not, but
I don't know. I didn't get to ask him. He said, dude, he's literally telling me he wants to do this again. Like he says he's down to do it again in like a month or two.
That was awesome. I had a great time.
I'll fucking
dedicate a whole episode just to
season
him.
premiere will be Jerky Boy Johnny playing fucking arcade with us. Would be if I have my say.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool.
Imagine we could get them both.
Oh, that'd be really.
Imagine we got both Jerky Boy Johnny and Kamal on.
Yeah, if he still talks to him, I don't know if he still talks.
I don't think that they do, but I think that maybe they're fucking. You know, at least he's
cool about it though.
I don't know if it was bad blood. I don't know what it was, but
I'll talk about it. Yeah, next time.
I'll ask him privately. I just don't want to overstep with the guy. Like, where am I welcome? Sorry, motherfucker. You've been texting me the last 9 hours. Leave me alone.
Nah, he's cool, dude.
You know what my fucking socks smell like, for fuck's sake. Shut up.
He was cool though, like I said.
Nah, he was mad cool. He really was.
Loading complete.
Oh my god, home stretch, boys. Home stretch. Fun night. Played a lot of good stuff. Did some Lightgun stuff. Hanging out with Chris Kumad, which is cool. In the chat. Always a pleasure, Chris. Appreciate you and everything you're doing.
And thank you guys for watching us. If you guys wouldn't mind, please do me a favor. Please share this video everywhere. I want it to blow up. If you guys are part of Jerky Boys Facebook groups or Jerky Boys fan groups or, you know, Reddit, please post it so that way, you know, it can get out there and get seen. You know, it can help Johnny. Maybe somebody will see it and say, yeah, let me fucking hire this guy.
Maybe I need you for GTA 6.
Right, yeah.
That'd be sick.
You know, please like and subscribe and share.
Check out Multi-Mike's Gaming.
Check out Mike's Gaming for sure.
YouTube.
If you can't find him, go and scroll to the bottom of my page. You'll see friends of the show. He's right there.
No, I had to put Multi-Mike's Gaming score 1 or some shit.
Whatever it was.
YouTube's a pain in my ass. But search Multi-Mike's Gaming.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying looking for that. If you don't know exactly what to look for.
I know, it's a pain in the ass. I hate YouTube sometimes, man. It is a pain in the ass. I agree.
Put the cheat in.
Just look around. Couple minutes left to go. Mess around.
Double Dragon.
That's, oh my god, classic.
What was that?
I don't know. It sounded like you stepped on a duck, Vito.
You're welcome.
It's a very smelly duck.
I hope it smells so fantastic.
Loading complete.
I hope it smells
It might smell better than bug spray, though.
like putrid death.
It might smell better than bug spray.
I hope like you're talking and you just taste it and dry heave.
I'd leave.
He's like talking.
Dry heaves. Oh god.
Is that thing sucking your ass? What?
Dog.
What did you
Dog.
just do? Just
Dog bite you.
sucking your ass.
Bite your leg.
Yo, the guy who did this animation, was it Ren and Stimpy?
I don't know. Seems great though. How launched?
Moo. All I gotta say is fuck you, StreamYards. Fuck you, StreamYards.
Love you.
Unreal, bro. Unreal. That was the same thing Video Ninja was doing to me. It was fucking lagging the shit out of me.
I remember that.
I'll check the settings. Maybe it's got to be something in the settings.
Played it over the weekend. You working this weekend?
That's the plan. Friday, and that's it. I'm off for quite a while. Plenty of time to make a bunch of content. I'm going to try and do either a video a day or a video every other day and see how well that does.
All right, good.
The channel. It's going to be
I got something in store for next week.
very nice. Mixture of gaming and start doing stuff.
Oh boy, I see something, Vito. It's coming. Nah,
You see.
I like the UFO stuff. Like I said, I'm a believer in it. So Chaos Moogle's taking a break though from Facebook, YouTube.
No, he says he's taking a break from posting videos every other day.
Yeah.
He was posting fucking 2-3 videos a day, man.
I can't. I don't know how he has the time. I can't even. I barely have time to.
Listen, if this was all I did for a living, I'd be fucking making videos around the clock.
Yeah, but sometimes it gets we need a break. I get what he's saying.
For sure. But I would be scheduling them. Like I would do a week's worth of videos over 2 days, schedule them out, and then you're good to go.
You still gotta edit them all, and you gotta make them look nicey nice. You know what I'm saying?
But if you're doing playthroughs, you ain't editing them.
Yeah.
If you're doing UFO stuff, you're not editing much. you're just doing takes and you do what well, what it is that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like, because with the UFO stuff, in order for me to be relevant, I've got to do like what Vetted's doing. This motherfucker's posting 3-4 times Vetted.
Who's that?
He's a channel on YouTube called Vetted.
Oh yeah, okay. So it does like the most current stuff.
Yeah, but he's getting nods from like all the guys that matter. So I would like to do something along the same genre, but for me to do it at the level that he's doing it, I'd have to do stories every day, and I just don't have the time.
With a full-time job, kids.
Yeah, and it's too current. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll do a weekly, this is what happened last week in UFOs. And then if there's something happening right now that's current, I'll do that. So I'm going to try to do that for like Mondays. So the UFO War Room is going to be Monday. We're going to do Tuesday playthroughs. Wednesday's going to be the live stream, and I'll do shorts. Thursday, I want to kind of do news. And Friday, I'm going to do maybe like a pop-up live stream and something else. I just want to get current, like constant content out there.
Yeah, bro, that's cool.
Where you just got stuff.
Sounds good to me.
I'm hoping to do a lot more reviews.
Yeah, I got some stuff to review.
Now that people are finally emailing us.
I got some stuff to review anyway.
So I'm hoping that Logitech thing pops off. That'll be dope.
Got some flashlights to review,
Flashlights to review. You know what's funny? We were thinking about doing, this is going to sound crazy. We were thinking about doing a review channel for adult endeavors, for adult toys for women. And it was going to be that's what I was thinking about doing with my wife, like a faceless channel.
That's funny.
Where she just reviews, this is this, I got blah, blah, blah.
That's funny.
But I don't think she's going to do it. But I think it would have taken off because there's nothing like that.
God.
And I think women will watch that, especially with my wife's a beautiful woman.
I was going to say something.
But I didn't want to do the sexualization of, so I might do something.
Yeah, what was I going to say? Forgot. Thanks a lot, Vito. You made me forget.
Penis butt vagina?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the worst throw.
Oh, some guy makes. There's a guy on, I don't know if it's Facebook or YouTube. He makes these fake fleshlights of like he makes dolls out of them. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Excuse me?
Like he makes like Thomas the Train Engine, like stupid things.
Ew.
Not to use. They're supposed to look like
oh
toys.
no,
like
somebody, yeah,
it's
okay,
a joke.
yeah, someone's gonna use it and abuse it.
That's gross.
It's gonna be like what the fuck was that show? Mountain Valley. It's a college football game show with the guy from Reacher on it. That was funny as hell, and he has pocket pussy that he likes.
I don't know. I'm so
the whole
not
team was
up
using
to
it.
date on current TV. It's disgusting. Like I don't even.
Oh, this show's from fucking 13 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So it's really good.
I'm the worst. I don't even watch anything on streaming, Netflix. I watch. You know what I watch? Classic movies from the 80s and 90s, dude. I like the early 2000s. I started switching to CGI effects.
Depends on the movie. Some of the stuff I can't do some of the old school movies. I think they're boring.
Like I said though, I did watch the new Final Destination, which was really good. I liked it a lot. Did you see they're doing another new? I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, and she slimmed down a lot, so she's looking good.
Comes out this I think next week or the week after.
Not that I wouldn't smash her when she was thicker, but classic Jennifer Love huge tits was amazing.
Yeah, they're doing a remake. I saw the video the other day. I couldn't believe it. That movie's got to be old by now.
Which one? I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Yeah, it's got to be old by like 10 years old.
Yeah, they're doing a remake. Did you see the Bond
video game?
It looks really good.
Oh my god! So it's basically Hitman. You like the Hitman series?
But a young Bond. And it's kind of like a Bond origin type story, right?
Yeah, it's the same company that makes Hitman, so it's gonna be insane.
And then what the hell else are they coming out with for PlayStation? I just watched.
So Ready or Not's coming to console finally. It's been on PC for the longest time. They finally make it to console, which can be a sick game. There's a bunch of games, dude. You name it's coming out. There's so many new games coming out. It's ridiculous. They just released the Rainbow Six Siege update, which looks insane. They play a lot of like online competitive stuff with one of my buddies on my Twitch. Check that out as well. I have a Twitch channel. Play a lot of Xbox on. They announced so much stuff. The new Elden Ring's out right now. A lot of people playing the remake. Online version of it, you can co-op. I'm trying to think what else. There's a bunch of new stuff now. Looks really good.
Yeah, I wanted to do some reaction videos, but I keep getting dinged for. I got dinged for playing the fucking Grand Theft Auto, so I guess I can't play any of the audio.
No, you know what it is? Because it has licensed stuff. Any licensed music, you're gonna get dinged.
Yeah.
So I streamed on my Twitch the other day, and I was doing pack openings in the game MLB The Show, and I got my audio got muted because I played copyrighted music. The game was copyrighted music, so they muted my audio in the whole video.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's the other thing with Twitch. I got to figure out why it only puts out clips for me. It won't do the whole. And Kick too. Kick only puts out clips.
Yeah.
We're wanting to multi-stream, so that's the other thing I'm going to be working on is getting the multi-stream correctly.
Yeah, we got a lot of new stuff coming next season. But, thank everybody for coming tonight. I appreciate you guys all. Johnny, it was an awesome guest. Next week, I think we got the season finale, right, Vito?
Yep, season finale next week.
So that's gonna be cool. I have some special stuff for that day. We'll mess around.
I'm going to see about getting a guest, or we might just have it just us and us fucking around playing games.
Sounds good. But again, thank you all. Appreciate you hanging out. It's about that time. I'm getting tired. I got to drive home. But
me too.
Thank
you guys. Drive home too.
You gotta drive home too.
Oh shit, Kumon's still in here. What's up, guys? I'm sorry. Everybody, shut the fuck up. I didn't know you guys were all still in here. I was just rambling like a jerk off. Ninja Gaiden and the Sonic Racing looks good. Thank you, J-Rod. Thank you guys very much.
Oh yeah, the new ones look good.
Please, guys, do me a favor. Share this link because
yes,
the one unfortunately that was from before, it fucking crashed and God, it makes me so angry. Thank you so much. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you next Wednesday, 8 p.m. And I'll bring my fucking tools.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, Chris, as well for everything. Appreciate you, man.
The doctor said I can bring my shoes and my book bag and run around the hallway. Good night. Goodbye. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi, people. Hello. Goodbye.